Hi and welcome to CyberGamer's Legion vs Paradise. We are Clutch Gaming. I am the understudy, and with me today is
Mike at the top, Bloco. How you going?
yeah, good mate. So today we have Legion Gaming vs Team Paradise.
Yes.
Team Paradise 15th on the ladder, and Legion Gaming. Where are they at the moment?
They are first, I believe.
Holy shit, stepping it up.
That's right. It's going to be a very good game, I think. Very high skill game. Lots of high MMRs, and these guys have played in lots of tournaments before.
Yeah, I've
So,
heard some big things about Team Paradise.
yeah.
Could you give us a rundown of what you know from what people have told you?
Well, from what I've seen of Team Paradise, I've casted a couple of their games in the past, and from memory, they won a lot of games using the puck actually in the last tournament that I saw, and they also beat um, Clutch Gaming and eliminated them from the last tournament as well.
I don't know if that
But
happened. I don't remember that.
no, they are definitely a very strong team, and um, I saw a Legion Gaming though, so this is sort of one of those really good games we're going to see in CyberGamer hopefully.
Yeah, it'd be solid. The games are getting really up there in terms of the skill level as teams sort of feel out each other and know what's going on a little bit. So
Yeah.
hopefully this is another one of those games.
Oh, I hope so. I reckon it definitely will be, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So in terms of heroes, did you mention Clock before from Team
I
Paradise?
mentioned Park actually,
Park.
and this was what like two. This was not 2 months ago. It was probably about a month ago, nearly a month ago, and they picked it probably 3 games straight, and they won all of them.
Oh wow.
And they were just they were just so good at running that hero, and they just had really good heroes to synergize in the mid lane, and it would just allowed Puck to snowball the lane nearly every time. Um,
Park, one of those scary heroes. Did you know if they offered like support to the mid lane or they just let him go for it?
No, they definitely offered support, and from I can't remember exactly what supports they picked, but they had a lot of roaming going on in that mid lane, and it's just that's what you want anyway. Like most teams do that anyway, but
Yeah, real
Paradise
fluid game.
really like when they picked their heroes, they picked heroes that were just really good at doing that in in specifically, and no, it was definitely working out for them. So I expect to see something similar this time. I also expect Legion Gaming to do a similar thing as well.
Yeah, it'd be good to see a nice, intense sort of matchup.
Yeah.
High KPM kill
Oh yeah,
stream.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what we'll see how we go on that one, but yeah, that's my bet.
So if it's Sven being pretty popular, do you reckon we're going to see him come up from these teams?
I reckon it's definitely possible we'll see Sven. I think Sven offers a lot, and he's just it's just the war cry really that really is just super strong, and I think he's definitely going to be able to offer. He offers a lot as a hero as it is, and he has a very good stun. He scales fairly well through the late mid game sort of stage as well. And he's got a natural cleave as well, so he farms pretty quickly, and he's just really mobile. And I think lots of it's sort of yeah, it's just really hard to sort of mitigate his armor bonus, which makes him really tanky, and he's just really good in team fights. And as a hero, he's just very strong.
Yeah, very solid hero, and especially like I don't know why, but our ladder seems to have shaped up to be real scrappy sort of games, and Sven loves that. He loves getting into fights.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Comes online
Yeah.
pretty fast.
Oh, he's That's like the thing with the meta right now. Like, you just want to pick carries that sort of come online quickly and can offer, a lot more in terms of pushing or in terms of fighting. And this is why we see like Juggernaut, and this is why we see like even Spectre. Like just building the Spectre in the correct way. It just allows it to come online really quick and achieves a lot more. And of course, Sven being another hero like that.
Yeah, I think you're quite right on the Spectre. I was going to bring that up because people have started playing them quite differently. There's less of this Radiance rush, less of this late game Spectre, more of this early game. I want to have their global presence as soon as possible, and that's how it's going. You're going to see an urn. You're going to see uh, drums maybe, like
Yeah.
real big fighting items.
Oh, definitely. Like you get into the drums, and then you can go Radiance, or you can get something like a Diffusal Blade. And there's sort of this sort of hero that comes online quickly. Like even Wraith King's sort of been picked here and there as well because he's just really good at fighting. As soon as you get level 6, he's pretty solid in terms of battling.
I've noticed just on their Dota buff that Team Paradise is pretty keen on the old Death Prophet, just from their last competitive games that I
Yeah.
saw.
Well, that's expected. Death Prophet's really good mid hero, one of the strongest, I'd say. Just because of she got the new Spirit Siphon, which really just allows her to chase down heroes. She wasn't really able to do that before the patch. She didn't really have a lot of chase, and it really adds to the real reason that Death Prophet's so good is because she's just super tanky. And Spirit Siphon just sort of makes that even more prevalent because she just drains HP per second. She gets 3 charges on that as well. And there's items like Octarine Core which have been in now for a couple of patches, and those really just sort of work really well with Death Prophet. And she's really good at spammable nukes as well. And she's good at pushing, which is another thing that you sort of look for in these heroes that are being picked now.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, scary hero to go up against,
Definitely.
especially. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame we don't see a more Storm Spirit. I mean, everyone hated him
Oh,
for a while, but before that, he was one of those heroes that really just made plays.
yeah. Well,
So
I
I'm,
sort of I think Storm Spirit's one of my least favorite heroes to go up against in Dota, or at least to have on my team either, because people either don't know how to play him or they it's just such a frustrating hero to play against, and obviously he needs to
yeah,
be buffed a little bit because he's certainly pretty weak now. A lot
yeah,
of items that he would get were kind of nerfed as well. Um, but I sort of just I don't know. Like in terms of respected hero, he does need a buff, but at the same time he's pretty frustrating. But he does make for very good entertainment as well if you're watching.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
totally. Just makes pickups, big plays.
yeah. No, there's definitely better mid heroes out there right now, and Death Prophet is certainly one of them.
So just an update for you folks at home. We're just waiting on one person from Team Paradise to show up before the game kicks off. Hopefully, we can get an ETA shortly.
Hopefully. I don't know how the stream is going. Hopefully it's going alright. If there's any problems, just comment in the chat. I've heard someone say already that it's a little bit quiet. I don't know if that's, I hope that's alright. Maybe that's been fixed, I don't know. But
I
yeah,
see my mic's not turned down, but yeah.
I don't know, I've got my mic on normal settings. Alright, nice. And yeah, no, this game is going to be definitely a really nice game. Just like the one yesterday. I honestly cannot remember. It was Danger Zone against someone else, but that was a really good game, and it was probably one of the best games I've seen in CyberGamer so far. So this is for first place, and what was it, 15th place?
Yeah, 15th place. So Team
Yeah,
Paradise, I've like speaking to a few people because I haven't seen anything about them. But apparently they are one of the better teams in Australia, like one to be watched.
definitely.
And they are challenging the #1 position, and speaks confidence. But
No,
apparently they
yeah.
don't play very much, which is unfortunate.
I'm not too sure about how often they play. Well, not really too sure about that. But they, no, they're definitely a team that we need to keep an eye on. A lot of these teams that are in the top sort of 20 on CyberGamer, some of them are really really good, and Legion Gaming and Paradise are both really strong teams. So hopefully we see some more of them, and they keep playing. Obviously, hopefully Team Paradise play a bit more often. Apparently, as you just said, they're not playing all the time. So yeah, nice to see them play all the time.
Yeah, it would be good. So you've cast quite a few Legion paintings. I think I've casted a couple, but I don't cast as much as some of the other casters. So the tri-lane has moved like strongly back into the meta, which I'm a big fan of. Because a while there it died off, it wasn't as strong as other
Yeah.
options.
No, dual
So
lanes were actually really really sort of being used a lot actually. Um, even in the off lane, just so you can be really aggressive. And I think tri lanes, you know, you obviously need to pick a hero that's appropriate for it, but it's still pretty good, and it's not really like a set in stone tri lane. You know, you have a tri lane, but then that sort of ends pretty quickly as long as you create space and you can get a couple of pickoffs on the enemy off lane. You know, you're controlling the creep equilibrium, and you're doing things like, you know, rotating to the mid lane, and it's sort of, it's like a tri lane, but it's not really a tri lane. You know, it's kind of like a, you know, you can switch it up and do all kinds of things. Just, you know, whatever the game needs, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So the last player is on his way.
That's good. Good. I'm keen to see this game start.
Yeah, we good to get it going. Hopefully we can make the later cast at 10:30 tonight as well. So 12. So there'll be 8:30 Australian time.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Um.
So
Yeah.
we're
Just
gonna
one
see
last
a
person.
tri lane coming out from Legion. That was what I was
Oh.
leading into.
Well, it's sort of pretty much impossible to tell until you see the draft, I guess. But I don't know. Uh, you know, the Team Paradise, they didn't really have any tri lanes from my memory when they played in the Corrupted Cup against you guys. They might have had a tri lane against you guys. I don't remember, but they had a trial. They definitely didn't really have any tri lanes from my memory.
Right.
Yeah, but they're just very active around the map, very early on, which is what a good team really does. And I think the last person's nearly here. They've got an easy bot in their team at the moment.
Yeah, one of those clutch gaming subs in there.
So yeah, when that gets sorted, that'd be good. But yeah, like this is obviously going to be a better game than the majors is going to have at the moment. The majors is only the grand finals, like it's nothing special. So this is more important, obviously, and whoever's watching this is going to have definitely a better experience than the majors, I'd say. 100% money back guarantee.
Production value.
Exactly. Hopefully, guys, we won't be having any disconnects or any 2-hour pauses or advertisements below the screen. We should be good to go on this one, and I mean we don't have thousands of people watching, but still good.
So just what I do know about Team Paradise.
Yeah.
Looking at their data buffs, getting in there. So this is interesting. From their Corrupted Cup games, so they're recorded and tracked because they were Valve sanctioned ticketed games.
Yep.
Um, for some, like they banned Slider twice. Like every other hero they banned once, but they were scared of a Slider 2 games, which is interesting. Slider's not really one of those heroes that you think you really want to get rid of.
Yeah, but like that was when they played that. That was sort of early 6.86, and the meta was really uncertain at that point, and people were still picking sliders here and there. People were still, I mean, in that same game you're talking about, someone banned Doom, right? And Doom's just not really being picked that much at
Yeah.
all. And so it's just, the meta is still really you're not really too sure about it even now. It's a really interesting patch where things are still uncertain. You have there's like, what are we, 6.86F or something now? Lots of little changes, and things have been rebalanced all the time, so it's been changing a lot. And as the patch has gotten older, we've seen lots of heroes, sort of be stronger. Lone druids, Outworld destroyers, pucks, enchantress. These heroes are, they just, as the game changes ever so slightly, these heroes just become better and better. And this is why it's very hard to predict lineups now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
So just another thing. So going on what I have here, it looks like they favour quite a pushy lineup. They've got a few Shadow Shaman pickups, Death Roll pickups, Lone Druid pickups. It'll be interesting to see Lone Druid go through the ban. The CyberGamer leaders seem to be pretty hesitant to let Lone Druid through the ban.
oh yeah. No, that's completely fair enough. I would never let if I was captaining a team, I would pretty much ban Lone Druid straight away, because he is so good at pushing. He can split push. He has amazing abilities to fight as he gets his items, and he is just super hard to kill off and to actually, to lock down. And the hero is just an absolute menace. It's pretty much like it's sort of like a Storm Spirit in a way. It's just really annoying to play against, and he can sort of be everywhere at once, and he can cut waves from across the map. It's just ridiculous. The hero is just so good in the offlane now because of Savage Roar, and it's very very hard to gank him, and yeah. You just don't want to be up against that at all. You want to ban that pretty much straight away,
Even
unless you
from
have a
level
plan.
1, he's very big threat in that offlane.
He is, yeah. I mean, you got a bear and a hero, right? And if once you get rabid, if you're going 1v1 against him, he's going to take you down, and he's also going to push your tower as well. And
you can't leave him alone.
No, not at all. So yeah, I
Right,
expect
so
him to be
just,
banned.
An update. So the start of the lobby was waiting for the last few people to load in, and then we're moving into the draft.
That's
Hopefully
right.
to see one of those lone druids go through.
I expect no, but yeah, we'll see how we go.
Dire team ban.
Alright, so this is the understudy and myself, Smoko the Top Loco, and Team Paradise and Legion game.
Yeah.
Dire team ban.
Yeah, so
Well,
here
I
we
mean,
are
we've seen
coming
the
in
Ursa ban, and Enchantress being the first ban. I'm not 100% sure why she's the first ban. I expected her to be banned at some point, and
Radiant
actually, dude, you
team
could be
ban.
right. If Lundra doesn't get banned here, this could be Team Paradise's pick.
Could be very
But
solid.
I think he's going to get banned here. I reckon he's going to be this ban right now.
10 seconds remaining.
They're thinking about it. They're thinking, should we disappoint him or not?
5
I reckon they're going to ban
remaining.
him. 100%.
Maybe they've
Oh,
been listening
damn.
in. Invoker, get him
Dire
banned
team
out.
pick.
I speak for
The question is, will someone pick him up? We have a Nature's
Radiant
Prophet that
team
could
pick.
go in strong
There's
for
a
a
pushing
push
hero,
lineup.
and there is a
Radiant
very
team
strong late
pick.
game hero, the Nature's Prophet. They banned out
solid
the
hero.
Void as well, who is a really good offlane, and he's just a super good team fighting hero, of course. Good at farming and Invoker bans, which is interesting. And they picked
Dire
the Wisp
team pick.
first up. I don't know if I've seen too many Wisps. Ah, there he is.
Dire team
There he
ban.
goes. So we're going to see it. Team Paradise, takes Nature's Prophet and Lone Druid. Legion Games big, going to have to watch their towers from this lineup already.
Radiant team ban.
But then we have an IO and a Clockwork on their team, so both can deal with split push quite well. So already we have.
I don't know if this is a problem with my mic or anything,
remaining.
but I cannot hear the understudy at this moment right now.
5 seconds remaining.
Hopefully I'm not cutting him off.
No, sorry, I wasn't talking. I can hear you alright. So.
Dire team ban.
Alright, well,
But yeah, I was just saying that we have an IO and a Clockwork on Legion Gaming. So already we have quite a good lineup shaping up. Two very strong split pushes versus two very good presence
10
heroes.
seconds remaining.
Oh, for sure, and they've actually gone and banned the Death Prophet here.
5 seconds remaining.
This is Team Paradise that you were talking about, who actually like picking this hero, and they've actually banned it themselves. And it's interesting to see where they'll run the Nature's Prophet, because typically we see Lone Druid in the off lane, but if you have the Lone Druid and the Natures, this could be a safe lane Lone Druid, it could be a mid Lone Druid. Not too sure. But they've gone and banned the Spectre, which is interesting. Not 100% why. But they do pick the Wisp, which is
Reserve time.
it's interesting, like how some teams just refuse to play it, and some teams really do love playing it. And the hero is not only good at ganking people, but the hero is also very good at just buffing people, and you can use it with a really nice carry, like someone like a Juggernaut is really good with the Wisp because it just boosts your attack speed and you block damage, and with a lone druid and other, if they had something like a Zeus, it'd be really good to just block all that damage, and you just have a huge amount of survivability and tankiness.
Yeah, another thing with that IO Juggernaut combo would be that healing ward. All of a sudden, the ridiculous heal that it already does is
I
doubled.
think someone's actually disconnected from the game. Possibly. Anyway, the TA ban.
Hopefully it won't affect the draft. But yeah, we have Zeus banned out and TA banned out. And Legion Gaming have just picked up Outworld Devourer. So strong in the meta right now. Steam in almost every game.
Yeah, it's a hero that's going to get nerfed quite a bit next patch. This is my prediction. It'll definitely get nerfed. Maybe his intelligence gain or something like that. But I'm not surprised he's picked here at all. But there's the typical counter pick with the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah, real solid counter pick. And then zap his intelligence. His mana pool. But yeah, Outworld Devourer is super scary, doing massive damage. And also we have Assassin is good against picking off their IO. If the IO's like scooching around in the jungle, as they tend to do.
Yeah, the thing is with IOs, he's sort of always with another hero normally, and it's really annoying for the Nyx Assassin to sort of find him, but he can easily just cause absolute mayhem for this OD, and this is a typical counter pick. We've even seen heroes like Pugna being picked up as a counter pick to OD just because of the, he can't use his Arcane Orb, but he just gets zapped by the Nether Ward each time. But we've gone for the Nyx Assassin option, and that's pretty good at picking off the Lion. Lion, very low armor, very small health pool, and the Assassin just preys on heroes like this. In terms of what they can pick next, well, this is definitely going to be support Nyx Assassin. This is really the best way to play him, and this is definitely a hero that's going to be roaming a lot. Nyx Assassin is very good at roaming and has a very nice stun, level 1. Actually, pretty good stun time. Disruptor being picked up here, so they're definitely going to have to pick some sort of core next in Team Paradise.
Yeah,
Legion Gaming are looking forward to their position 2/1 here, depending on how they choose to run the OD. Typically, to my understanding, he's being run as a position 2 and a 1, but sort of lean towards position 1, I'd say, in terms of OD. And the Windrunner.
I think IO and Outward Devourer would be quite like a force in the lane.
Definitely.
Giving the extra attack speed. Putting out massive insta.
Oh yeah, for sure, and he hits super hard, it's not just the intel steal, it's the huge amounts of damage he gets.
Yeah.
5 seconds
yeah,
remaining.
and I like the Windrunner ban. Windrunner just able to completely avoid all of the hits from OD, and he's just getting missing, miss after miss against the Windrunner, so I like that. And of course, it's good for shackling people to a Wisp who's normally going to be sitting right behind him anyway. So
yeah,
it's a nice ban.
Point.
Chaos Knight
But yeah,
ban.
love seeing that disruptor pick up. Fits right into what you're saying about they always show up to team fights, any sort of scrap, and they'll be there. Disruptor's one of those heroes that revels in
5 seconds remaining.
or early game gangs.
Oh yeah, for sure, and he offers very nice ultimate, and it's the glimpse really that you really want to look out for. You max that as soon as possible, and you can just teleport people back to where they were 4 seconds ago, and it puts people out of position all the time. And he's just such a really good early game as well. He's got a kinetic field, which is pretty much a 2.6 second stun as long as you haven't got any way of getting out of it. That's all it is really, and it's just so good at roaming to the mid lane and ganking people. And there's the Sven.
Dire team pick.
There's the Sven. So we have a very strong lineup coming from Legion AU. Sven, IO really being what's making this lineup so scary. OD with the IO and Sven with an IO. And Clockwork for initiation. Real solid lineup coming out here.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far. the OD pick is just. I don't mind what Team
10
Paradise are
seconds
doing here
remaining.
with their lineup either. It's just they do have to
5
pick some sort of
seconds
core here,
remaining.
and it's interesting how they actually banned out the Chaos Knight, probably because it's a typical
Reserve time.
Wisp partner. But like, I don't know if Legion Gaming are really thinking about that. The Sven's just a much stronger hero in general, I'd say. Definitely
At the
in that
moment, for sure.
position. Definitely Chaos Knight's not that great in terms of being a position 1. He does not farm anywhere near as fast as Sven does, and Sven offering a god strength to farm up huge ancient stacks, which just speeds it up even more. You know, he has natural cleave, and Team Paradise do need to look for some sort of carry here. Depending on how they run the lone druid, this will definitely show us what the lineup's gonna be in terms of that. But you know, this could even be some sort of tri lane for Legion Gaming. In fact, if they really decide to put the Wisp in the tri lane, but normally we see Wisp sit mid a lot, and this will probably be a mid outward destroyer, and Wisp will be making nice stacks for him, and just helping with kills, helping with regen, and this is you know, depending on who they run mid, this could be a lone druid mid, but it's not typically done anymore, I don't think.
Yeah. I don't think Lone Druid would stand up as well to the OD at the moment either. Especially not with an IO rotating in.
I guess Lone Druid's probably not that bad against OD compared to lots of heroes, which would definitely have lots of trouble with him.
That's true.
Lone Druid's going to be way out of range for OD to actually hit the Astral Imprisonment or to do, you know, large amounts of damage. The bear will be tanking the hits, but that's the problem. The bear's
10 seconds
the main
remaining.
form of the main farming tool, and the bear doesn't want to be tanking too much. But there's a Weaver pick
Weaver
actually.
getting picked up.
So this will probably be a mid Lone
Very
Druid maybe.
slippery team coming out from Team Paradise.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude. It's definitely a Radiance game for Lone Druid for sure, and he'll be getting that. I'm betting some money on that one. Very good Radiance game, and obviously it makes his team a lot tankier.
Yeah, 8%. There's nothing to chuckle at.
That is you know, the Weaver pick is really interesting. I'm not 100% sure why they chose Weaver, but there were a few carries banned out. They had no Spectres or anything like that, but Weaver's just a hero that isn't... It's sort of... They can't really afford to pick a greedy carry here. You know, they've got a lot Nature's Prophet. They've also got a Lone Druid, right? There's two heroes who excel at sort of rotating to the jungle, and Weaver is going to have to rely on snowballing the lane, I think. Getting kills and doing well in the laning stage, because Weaver's going to have to try and farm heroes this game, I think. There's going to be a lot of contention for last hits.
For sure. It might be interesting to see how Legion lines up these lanes. So OD probably going to go middle, and then that leaves Sven to go bottom, and
yeah,
line as well.
Well,
so
yeah.
Weaver going into that will have a hard time if she gets anywhere near one of those stuns. She's probably going to go down.
It's possible. It's possible that they actually run the Sven with the Wispin lane. Lion is typically, I definitely think he's one of the better roaming supports in the game. He is just so good at you know, roaming to the mid lane. He has a very nice. He has 2 disables at level 2, right? And these are really good disables. 2.5 seconds plus 1.1, so that's 3.6 seconds worth of disable just at level 2.
Yeah, and the big range on that heck as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's actually some bit of trash talk in the chat.
Typical Australian data.
Yeah, someone insulting someone over being a 4K shitlord. So there you go. No, this is. I really like the Weaver pick in terms of a carry that just does not need a huge amount of last hits or anything like that, because definitely they can't afford to pick any. You know, something like Spectre would have been out of the question, I think.
With me.
Yeah, definitely. You can't go late versus a team that wants to fight all the time. And Weaver just really gives into their lineup quite well, being that they want to be pushing towers, like getting around beside them and stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you're right about that. Actually, Weaver's just a safe pick here in terms of.
So we have smoke coming out from Legion Gaming, but it looked like at the initial Paradise by a long margin. They're heading off up top, and we have Legion not even coming over this side of the river, this side of the jungle.
No, that's going to be unfortunate for that. But now they know there's not going to be any. They know for sure that there's no wards up in that top lane, and they may Lion can definitely drop one somewhere in the dire jungle here. They're picking
Here we
it
are,
out
that
though.
line with the move speed going out in
30
front with that
seconds
long
to
range
battle.
picks that we talked about. Is he going to catch him?
Definitely lots of pings here.
Fortunately not. Yeah, I think they know what's going on. He backs off and takes a nice safe way to top, but we have a pull camp getting blocked up here, and a nice ward over in middle.
This ping spamming is pretty interesting to see here. I think it's this is looking like a pretty competitive but friendly game at the same time. So hopefully we'll see some. I think there'll be lots of chat action in this game.
Yeah, we had
So it's a lone druid middle this game.
yeah, LD going mid with next in there for the block. So we have a tri lane coming in down bottom. Sven getting a lot of support, but we have Nature's Prophet stealing the creeps. But Sven's brought them back. Good play by Sven. Creeps up to me. And drove the hatchet, taking them through the river instead.
So yes, it's going to be a difficult lane for Nature's Prophet.
Block taking early harassment up top. And we have Nyx moving into the jungle for a little while with his Talon early on. Interesting strategy there. But he's already taken down the big status, so it's not too bad for him.
Yeah, that's interesting to see the Nyx assassin just go in the jungle. He's got a stout shield in this stash as well. Yeah, this is unexpected, I guess. But we saw.
Lone druids.
Yeah, we saw. Oh, I can't remember which team it was, but they ran a Treant Protector in the jungle from level 1 yesterday. I think it may have been. I don't think it was. I just can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Danger Zone against. It was the game we saw yesterday in the CyberGamer. They ran a Treant Protector in the jungle level 1, so this maybe it's some sort of pattern we're seeing here.
Yeah, so we have Clockwork's not getting much up in the top. Let's move to the river. We're going to snatch that early rune. Disruptor's doing good job of zoning him out, and he's going to see him again in the river.
Yeah, there's no way they can take down
Clockwork only with his hogs, unable to take anyone on at the moment. About his battery assault, can't really do much damage 1v1. Weaver getting a solid amount of farm. I'm pretty equal at the moment.
Oh yeah, I mean, Weaver's got the highest last hits now, but Weaver also has a lot more denies than the Sven, so... but if we look at levels...
Yeah, the Clockwork's not there, so the denies are pretty irrelevant. He's just keeping the lane safe where he wants it to be.
Yeah, it's definitely going... In terms of offlanes, the Team Paradise are winning the offlane at the moment in terms of their lineups.
So Nyx just suicide himself to the creep, so I think that might be intentional, seeing as he spent his gold down to nothing.
Nah, that's just... Yeah, that's a good efficiency trick right there. There's no reason for him to walk around with 10 HP. And he can go back to the base.
Go back to base, yeah. So the outward Dweller is actually pulling ahead of this Lone Druid a little bit. 16 half stats to 11, and 9 denies on Lone Druid. Already level 5.
This is actually a really aggressive skill build here by OD. No points in Astral yet, but 3 points in Arcane Orb. Yeah, no, this is... I was expecting him to get a point in that.
Oh, and up top we have Clockwork. Maybe going down for first blood. Just got glimpsed back. Currently has a bug on him. And he's looking to knock off the tower, but Weaver is a quick one, and he gets near for the last hit. And Fizzy on the Weaver, getting first blood. Well played by Disruptor there.
No, it was
Very
a
good
nice
presence.
glimpse.
Oh, we have nice prop putting in as well. And it looks like we're gonna have OD going down.
Yeah, it was the
There's
mana
2
bin.
kills. Yeah, that mana bin was huge. And then we had just the slow from the bear. Landro just getting caught out. And Clockwork's moving in the middle, trying to get some experience.
Oh, he
And he's
needs
got
to
the
catch
other
up.
three. He's got 2 points in Rocket Flare, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why he's avoided battery assault, but he can go down here. But
And LD doing huge damage with the Astral Warp, and we have Lone Druid out of position, but Lone with Outward Power just ignoring him for now. But he's turning back around. Savage Roar coming out. Entangle from the bear doing huge damage. We have Lone Druid fleeing. Ulti takes him down.
There you go.
Double kill. Double kill OD.
I think OD actually may have held the skill point there for level 6 and just leveled it up because, yeah, that was just not a good idea to try and fight the OD like that. It's surprising that he lasted as long as he did.
Just from that small fight at level 7, plus 40 intelligence, so he's heading like a truck.
He is.
I was surprised he turned on the LG earlier, actually, when he had that Clockwork trees.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
trying to
was,
get the disruptor as well.
yeah, that was an interesting spot for Clockwork to be stuck in. And Londra Bear was just picking away at him and yeah, that was definitely not a good spot to be. We've already got the Perseverance. Yeah, that's
Grab that survivability first, I see.
oh yeah, for sure. It's
He can't be hexed, he can't be stunned by Sven, he can't be
No.
Imprisoned by
Dire's bottom tower
OD.
has been denied.
It's a very, very good Lincoln's game for Weaver. This this one here is, you know, definitely in top lane, top river here.
Yeah, so Clockwork getting caught out by getting glimpsed back by Disrupt. Next assassin out of mana, unfortunately. Out of mana. Weaver's gonna stuck in top line, keep farming, so Clockwork's gonna walk away.
He's gonna get away, yeah.
Actual imprisonment on this OD in middle though. Oh, good teleport in by the IO.
Oh,
Excellent stuff by the IO.
that's really unlucky
Bottle
for
just
the
doing
for
a
the
little bit of
Druid.
work.
I'm surprised that
Well
OD.
done, Druid.
That's just that's really lucky for him, and he didn't even have Astral Imprisonment leveled up, so he had no way of getting out of there except for the Wisp and the bonus move speed and the regen. So I guess that was really well played by Wisp.
Yeah, so we have here Sven's like the most last hits in the game right now, and he's got himself a Helmeted Dominator, but Paradise Gaming's already blocked his Ancients camp. So that was good foresight there by Paradise Gaming, just you know,
Oh, they
giving
have, yes.
respect to the Helmeted Dominator.
It's gonna get dewatered though. They have pinged it out. So
Yeah, good there by Legion. We have OD getting into fights again. IO comes in, giving him a little bit of something, but they're stuck in there with Clockwork.
Under the weather.
Clockwork keeping trapped in there, unfortunately.
oh, the Wisp. There's a good tether.
Yeah, good here. The Lone Druid getting lots of these entangles at the moment.
Oh, this Lone Druid's tangling
Radiant's
lots of
top
people.
tower is under attack.
It's working out really well for him, and OD finally went down there. You know, in terms of net worth, OD is no longer the highest, and was before. Now Weaver's actually just going to pressure the top lane while that was all going on.
Yeah, that one tower going down for Legion is doing a lot of work, keeping them just up there in the gold.
Yeah,
The
no,
fight's been pretty even so far.
Lone Druid, very low.
Lone Druid doing a cheeky wee dodge here with his transform.
Yeah, he disjointed that shot there from OD, so that saved his life there. He would have died otherwise, and he's gonna just run back to base. No way for him to finish him off. They do have the Clockwork Flare, but wasn't used, I don't think. May have missed.
So Clockwork getting glimpsed back by the Disruptor. Disruptor stuck in there, taking some big damage. And Clockwork goes down. Disruptor's going to go down here as well. We
Lion.
also have Lion going down, so it's a 2 for 1. favour of Paradise Gaming. Paradise Zone.
Yeah, no, that was a really good fairy fire from Disruptor, just saving his life. But Lion just rotating in and getting one attack.
Yeah. Very close to getting one.
Radiant's
Weaver
middle tower
pushing here
is
just a
under
little bit
attack.
more.
Dire's
But then
bottom
we
tower
had
is under attack.
right behind him OG and Disrupt and Outward Devourer, so OG nearly has his push staff.
He does, yeah. No, this is really good for him, and he has a really good. He has lots of options in terms of items, but he's gonna get ganked here. And yeah,
The next person is done. Mana Burn not doing quite enough damage, and the turn could be real. Gotta watch out for either way.
Really good Savage Roar. No, that was an amazing
Radiant's
Savage
bottom
Roar, and
tower
Nick
is
Stassen was
under
definitely
attack.
dead there. But he might even go down to Clockwork here if he hasn't got imprisoned though. No astral imprisonment. I really think he should have skilled this. It's just going to add a lot, but he is going to get the kill here.
Massive damage, extra motion from the IO. IO playing very well this game.
Oh, this is exactly what you want out of an IO pick. The early game is just really strong. Like level 1, Wisp is super strong with the tether. Like you only need 1 point in it, and there's lots of action.
And then
in the
you
mid
also
lane.
have this massive nuke as well.
He does, yeah. And he's actually got an arcane rune at the moment, so he is going to have a 112-second cooldown if he uses his ultimate, which is significantly. It's pretty good. That's pretty good for Sandy's Eclipse, which is a super strong ultimate. Then he could even use it here strategically when he has the arcane ring. I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, hopefully. Arcane Ring, real interesting change to the game. I love it how it brings out bigger ultis pretty much on demand when you pick one up.
Oh, it does, because it's just so much more efficient to use it when you have arcane ring. Just the mana cost is so much lower. And
Yeah, and even in the cooldown as well. But we have them coming back in. Great vision here as well. Oh, stun going up, just missing. Glimpse back.
good glimpse.
Wall coming out. Ultra comes out
Oh,
from OD.
OD.
But we have Nature Prophet TPing behind. Looks like OD's to go down here. And Lone Druid gets the kill.
OD, I'm not sure his ultimate just did very little damage there. Burnt lots of mana, which was really good. But there was, even if OD's ult managed to kill 1 or 2 people there, he was by himself and he was a little bit out of position, and everyone was there rotating on him. And they got lots of treants here to push this tower.
Yeah, with the beer as well. Doing 2
Yeah.
speed damage, but Sven comes in and says, no, you guys can't have this tower. Sven has 4 points in already,
Radiant's top
so-
tower is under attack.
Yeah, we've actually been seeing this build quite a bit. It allows them to just farm a lot more, and the stun, it's sort of, you rely less on the damage of the stun and more on just the fact, because it's still a 2-second stun, and it just allows Sven to go in the jungle and farm a lot faster. It allows you to get more points in Warcry as well, which allows him to survive a lot more, and the cooldown scales really well on that. So I think this is definitely one of the best builds that you can do on Sven, leaving at 1 point
Yeah, very
Stormhammer.
solid build. We have Weaver nearly got his Lincolns as well, sitting on an Ultimate Orb and 900 gold, as well as his purse opening before.
No, this is a decent link. He's got some pretty good farm, this Weaver, at the moment. He has the highest net worth by nearly 400 gold, and he has been left alone in that lane pretty much, when the Clockwork has had to rotate to the mid lane over and over, but has been accomplishing things, I guess. And yeah, no, there's some very interesting item pickups here. The Nature Prophet actually getting a drum here. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a very nice item this game, and it's definitely one of the better choices.
Solid item, and we just have Sven setting himself a drum as well. And he's finishing his boots. He was holding on to his 2.5k nearly for a while. I was wondering what he was going to get, but he's going to finish his boots and get the drum.
He could have, yeah, he may have been thinking maybe a blink or something like that, but oh my god, top lane here, this is lots of burst damage.
Huge! Excellent pick.
Dire's top tower is
Excellent
under
pick off
attack.
by LGN Gaming. Weaver doesn't get a chance to ulti, and that's going to put a dent in his... Unfortunately, just brought his recipes, didn't lose any gold.
Yeah, unfortunately for Weaver, Paradise Gaming, Team Paradise actually do have a line pick, which is, Legion Gaming do actually have a line pick, which just disables Weaver for so long.
Good push down there, Oda, but gets glimpsed back. There we go. Uses them as room, but pops his fire.
Very nice
Got
astral
the
imprisonment.
extra imprisonment finally, but he's coming out into the cogs.
Wisp's actually blocking
And
the
they
Lone
can't
Druid
bring him
bear.
down. We have these guys chasing this Nature's Prophet up top, and that tower diving Lion
Oh, the
taking
Lion gets
down
the kill.
Disruptor. The Nature's Prophet gets away. So have Disruptor for a Lion. So far, Ben's there. Spin going into fight.
He is not in a good position
He
here.
can fight that bear though.
His armor's about to run out as well. He's gonna take a lot more damage now. He's still really tanky. He's sitting on strength threats. Interesting buff, but he might not even die here, to be honest.
Not with that IO there. Unless we get cheeky and tangle, pushed out from OD. Real solid item. Glimpses
great
up
choice.
again. OD gets glimpsed back again. Imprisons himself. Clock hooks out. Takes down the Lone Druid.
Oh, this is just looking really, really messy right at the moment. No team's really coming out on top. The Lone Druid's actually gone down here, so it is going the way of Legion Gaming at this point. And Weaver's a little bit out of
Doing
position
a lot of
here.
work in the middle of that.
The
Then
time
we have
lapse
next
though.
assassin, that huge mana burn coming out from him to take down Outward Devourer.
Oh, this is, yeah, this is, I think OD's net worth has been the same for like, just like 3 minutes now. Like, it's been around 5,500 for a long time. 3 minutes is my guess. Just because every time there's a fight, OD is dying, and I think this is because they're sort of focusing him. If you kill OD every fight, it just slows down his ability to to drain mana and to steal intelligence, and he's definitely a target you don't want to be hanging around. And it slows down his farm as well. And he's got a nice 4-star, but whatever his next item is, he's got lots of options. Definitely an Atos is worth getting this game. Definitely gets a Lone Druid, and it's going to slow that down for sure. I think this is working out in terms of for Team Paradise fairly well, but Lone Druid's got 2 deaths as well though.
Yeah, so they thought Taz deniable on Legion Gaming, but they chose not to for whatever reason. They've come up to push. They stall a little bit with their glyph, but this tower's going to go down. No one's there to defend it. Lone Druid moves on. Lone Druid, Nature's Prophet just dodges the hook.
I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
Let's pretend that it was, it makes it better.
Yeah.
But we have Nyx moving in behind as well.
Oh, this is going to be...
trying to teleport
That
out.
was just very
I
lucky.
was teleporting it, don't let global presence. Ogre comes in with the boom.
That was such a good ultimate, and they couldn't even pick off the Weaver here. They have vision. No, they don't have vision.
Oh, he just gets away, but he has Urn on him. The Urn's going to take him down. And we have Nature's Prophet going down to this guy as well, but he doesn't have vision through the trees.
Oh, he gets away. That was the animation for Astral Imprisonment there, and that's unfortunate for the OD for sure. But he's farming these tree ants. There's a lot of gold right there. Look, Lone Druid getting a kill in the end.
You're getting a kill up here, so Spin was being a little bit cheeky at position.
Actually, had his ult popped as well.
Maybe he went in. He's got a Blink Dagger. Maybe he saw his opportunity, went for it, but Lone Druid being a little bit too tank for him.
Yeah,
200 HP.
it's just Sven's just really easily, like, you can kite Sven really well, and especially when you have something like Entangling Claws, and you know, I mean, I don't know what actually happened in that fight there. I did miss what happened, but it's possible he got rooted by the bear, and then he was unable to move, and he may have been low already from farming jungle creeps. So I'm not too sure, but yeah. Actually, a mech on the Nature's Prophet. There's a mech.
Next assassin's going to spot at the clockwork, so it could be disastrous for him. Next assassin goes straight in, mana burn, stun.
That was a really good.
Hooks out to the creeps. Is he going to escape or is he going to go down? Waddle's going to save his life. The rest of rating comes in. Good stun by the Spin, catching Nyx. Lots of support here, but they're not keen to go in.
OD
Fortunately, we just had
dying again.
Outward Devourer, yeah.
They're gonna get this mid tower. Like, I don't think there's anything they can do against it. I think it definitely went the way of Team Paradise. They got the OD, who's died 5 times now, and they're also gonna get this mid tower, and they have no fort. Whereas Team Paradise actually do. So they're gonna have to sit back.
Yeah. Just Team Paradise taking down all the tier 1s now. Lone Druid just pushing constantly. Not Lone Druid, sorry, Nature's Prophet. Lone Druid fighting a lot more than I would have expected.
Yeah.
He's got a hand of Midas.
Yeah, he hasn't actually got the relic just yet, but he's got nearly enough gold to buy it. He's got 3.3k in the bank now, so he's going to be looking to get that soon. This is definitely the item he's going to go for. Nature's Prophet's being very efficient with his jungling here. He's actually got some treants on one camp and some on the other. But this is, I mean, I don't mind the mech pickup for Nature's Prophet actually, but he is going to have a bit of, he may even have mana problems with this, depending on you know, his ult, which is also a huge amount of mana cost for that. And I don't mind the mech pickup. Someone had to get it this game, and I think it's he's definitely one of the heroes that should be getting it. You don't always see it.
Nature's Spot with the mech's pretty strong right now. Pretty popular right now, I should say.
Ah, right. Well, it is then. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Just giving so much more slow push. Feel like the correct way of going, and we have Io tipping into the Nature's Spot.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Hook from the clockwork, he's stuck in there. Can't get the treants in there with him, unfortunately.
Actually, pop the
They'll
drums.
take him down easily. We have Disruptor here. Is he going to try and glimpse? Just misses.
He actually used his drums while he was in the cogs, so he's only got one charge left on the drums, which is not good at all. That may have been a panic drum there, so that's unfortunate for him, and he actually did use the mech. So that was a pretty good trade there, rotating. So that's not going to really be dewatered, and it is still blocking the Ancients, so yeah, but the mid lane, again, OD dying.
OD getting crushed. Mana burn that you talked about earlier, just doing too much work against them, such a good counter.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to sort of ban Nyx Assassin if you really do want to pick the OD. And I actually picked it fairly late into the draft. It was number 3. I mean, it's not really late, but it is late for an OD pick, which is interesting that they didn't think of maybe banning out Nyx. Maybe they just didn't expect it because it's not always picked, but it's definitely paying off this game in terms of a counter.
Definitely. So just to take a wee look at these gold graphs. At the moment we see Dire only 1,000 gold ahead of the Radiant, as to be expected. Even with a 3-tower advantage, Gene's just farming so well. Nearly 100 gold ahead of the Weaver.
Yeah, it was that kill that he got in the jungle there near the Ancients. He actually got a kill on the Weaver, which has really helped him out. And Nyx Assassin's looking for a pick off here, but this could be a dangerous pick off if Sven decides to rotate.
Radiant's in the beer too.
Oh, this is a good stun for Sven.
OD cutting with Io. Huge damage from the ultimate. They're going to chase this lane road into the Roshan, but he's going to go down as well. Sven blinks in, and they're set up nicely for Roshan, which they're going to take. Thanks very much.
Oh, that was, yeah, that was just a really good rotation from Legion Gaming there. That was exactly what they had to do, and they TP'd down there and they got the return kills, which is normally the thing that you miss in terms of pub games. People don't do that, but that's exactly what you should be doing. And yeah, OD is actually gonna get a gold boost, and he's gonna get the Aegis, which he really needs since he's been dying a lot.
He's got that Yash and Sanj on the spin. He's going to rock around doing massive damage soon.
Oh, his stats are looking nice.
You got to be cautious going to this Io. You can't do pickoffs like that. As soon as you start a wee skirmish, Io's going to be there +1. And all of a sudden that 2v2 or that 2v1 turns into a 3v2. So yeah, you gotta get people down quickly. You're gonna see Nyx get a Dagon online, but he's going for a quick staff. Doesn't want to blow up, doesn't want to go with the blown up heroes build.
Oh, I like the 4 stuff. It's really, I think it's just the main reason he gets it is because of the clockwork cogs, which is going to catch out the lone druid, and as we saw just down bot there was a really nice Sven stun which got the clockwork and the bear, and this is what you don't want to be happening. So I think the 4 stuff's really nice.
Yeah. even with that initiation, Clockwork's one of the tanky heroes. I would have hesitated before I went straight in on him like that. The Nyx was so keen. Saw him and went for him. Done it a few times actually, so it's interesting to
Yeah.
see that.
Oh, I think yeah, it was sort of like a reasonable gank, but at the same time it was risky, and you know everyone had TPs and they just went down there, and you know if you have a look at the inventories of all the heroes here from Legion Gaming, they've all got ways of rotating down there, and you've got to really be aware of this. And unfortunately, I think they sort of didn't realize how tanky the Clockwork could be. The blade mail and the tranquil boots actually just making him really strong, and he has actually got 14 armor, so he is really tanky.
So Legion teleporting to defend their tier 2 down bottom. That's doing a lot of work. Clockwork goes in, Io's down, Silence comes to Disruptor doing a lot of zoning. Io goes down,
There's no OD
Sven's coming in.
BKB.
Oh, he does have BKB. Where Sven smashing through the backline. Disruptor's down as well. And Nyx is going to try and get away, but there's a Blink Dagger. At the moment we have... Ah, Sven catching out this Nyx that tries to TP away. Triple kill for the Sven.
Oh, that
And
was,
Weaver
yeah,
has a Death doing enough
well
damage.
played. Oh, the problem is, I mean, Desolator was definitely the way to go, I think, in terms of the item builds, because of all the, they have really tanky heroes on Legion Gaming, and Desolator just reduces their armor a bit. But that Sven Warcry did a lot that fight there.
Definitely
Did a lot, 20 armor for everyone. What can you do?
Unfortunately, the Disruptor ulti, he couldn't get his kinetic field down to trap them in there, and they just walked all over it. Oh, so the OD BKB'd out, and then there's only Io in there, and Io had his damage reduction up, so he was hard to take down. Just the Io mechanism.
He was.
Forewarned.
Yeah, he was silenced by the end of that fight. The Wisp was, so he was still tethered. He was still tethered, and he was overcharged, and he was then silenced after that. So he was still giving it the buffs. OD.
So we had Paragon against this game, push staffs out, do very damage. Desolator's there, we've got walking in happily. Blade Mail sits there, goes, okay, time to fight. Io comes in, but this time he's stuck in the next field, but we have
The Weaver though.
back doing massive damage.
Really nice positioning.
Solid by the Weaver, good play. Chases out the line, doing 2 for none right now. NC doing damage, takes down Disruptor. Tries to chase the bear, but hits the wrong call. Now he's going to get fighted, I think. One of the
He is, yeah.
horrible things that happens to Sphere. Manages to get the bear, but inevitably going down. 4 for 1. That was very good play by
Team Paradise.
Paradise, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely went
On
their way.
half K going their way.
That was really well played by them, and I think the Weaver was just sitting, like, the Weaver was just on the other side of the fight and was just sitting there right-clicking OD, and, you know, he has BKB, but that's not going to help against Weaver damage, and he was just going down really fast, and he had no Wisp buffs or anything like that, so he was falling really quick, and Wisp was a little bit late to the fight, I think, from memory. But,
Yeah, and Steam wasn't
yeah.
there to mitigate the damage, which was a real pain for OD.
Yeah, it was a really bad position by OD. I think OD's been caught out a lot this game in terms of just being out of position, but the Nyx here.
Clock goes in, straight on this Nyx. Nyx goes down to the line, and Clock's going to keep on this Nature's. Nature's only with 50, only with 100 mana. Got nothing from trees now, but not trees and TP.
This Nature Prophet's in a lot of trouble.
Don't specs, probably going to
There's a
save
good
him.
glimpse.
Real well played.
He does get away.
Manages to teleport out.
That was really just, yeah, it was just like, he was just playing a mana game there. He needed a few more, you know, like maybe 15 mana or something like that, and he was waiting for the regen. And, yeah, so he finally got it. And, no, that wasn't too bad of a trade. They nearly took down the tier 2 tower down bot there, and only the next assassin went down, so it wasn't that bad. And both teams are really committed to that, so. But Lone Druid may have actually been top for most of that. I don't remember it now, actually.
Middle tower is under attack.
So Spence just picked up a Battle Fury. Interesting, double down on the cleave.
Wait, who went for Battle Fury?
He moved better.
Oh, right. It's a really big farming build. You know, if he's, you know, it's if you're playing for late game, I mean, that's something you could do, I guess.
Unfortunately, I don't think they can play for that game. I think he's just saying, you guys can split push, but if I go BKB online, you guys are going to be in trouble.
Yeah. It's an interesting item pick up here for him. But Savage Raw just, yeah, getting away from that. Another
Still has it sitting in the
super
base
good
though,
spill.
hasn't that? Yeah.
It's on the
Here it
Korean
comes
now, but maybe he just, I mean, he bought all of that item in the stash. He didn't have any items in his inventory, so it looks like he might be trying to surprise Team Paradise with this item. And once he reveals himself to this creep wave, he's going to be taking it down super quick now.
Either go and check out the Roshan. So Team Paradise only sitting 1.5k ahead. So very tight game. 19 to 20.
Yeah, this is what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
They want this lane druid fair. They're going to take it down.
Yeah, Disruptor ulti comes out. Spin cuts him in half though. And going through. Doing
Yeah.
massive damage.
Oh, this
Lion
Weaver though.
doing a sick ulti. Post ulti from the Weaver. Next step, he goes in, kills the Lion.
Yeah.
IO teleports someone back to base.
Oh,
Spin
this
padding.
is not a good spot for Nature's Prophet. But
Oh,
Sven
that's
for Sven, I
what
should
Sven
say.
Get at.
Sven should be able to get away if he doesn't get rooted, because he is not going to die. Interesting
There's
phase.
Nature's Prophet coming back in, so he's going to get quite the game. Unfortunately.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's getting
Well,
bumped.
I
This
go
is
again.
really good for him, but Sven.
Prophet goes in, kills Nature's Prophet. Odie doing massive work again on this Druid bear. This might be the time to take it down finally. We have next coming out back. Another clock ultimate comes out. Weaver coming doing huge work to Io. Io
Sven's
goes down.
still alive.
Odie turns around. Io's going to go down to the Weaver as well. Ben got out. And Clockwork managed to get himself out as well.
They want to go for this Sven. I don't know, they were pinging him out, but no, they're going to let him go. And I can't believe Sven was alive for so long there. He got a lot of damage off, and he was life-stealing off of Nature's Prophet's Treants, and that kept him alive. He was able to do so much there. And the OD was a really good rotation from him. But again, he dies, and he has been stuck with the 4-star BKB for several fights now. Maybe 3 or 4 fights. He's got the ultimate orb though, so he's definitely sort of getting more now, but I think the fight's been going the way of Team Paradise in a way. Even though the Sven is really farmed right now, like he is definitely going to be the main thing to worry about in terms of Legion's lineup.
Yeah. I think we need to see some soul items coming. You're going to need... we don't have like a Ring of Bessie or a Vlad's or a Ring of Aquila.
Radiant's
Even.
middle tower is under
All
attack.
of these little armor things add up.
Yeah, no,
Real
I
slow
do.
items.
Sven just coming in with a stun. That lone druid pair was doing a lot there, but he was probably gonna. He actually has time lapse. He's gonna get away, and he does get a kill.
Yeah, we're between the line. Ben going toe-to-toe with Bear. Inside the ultimate, he's going to go down. This is
Good in prison. That was a very good prison.
Ben is keeping him alive just.
Oh,
Weaver can't quite bring him down.
he glimpse,
But
but
he gets
no.
glimpsed back, but he's already back up there in HP. I doing so much work. And this
Oh,
Weaver is
yeah.
doing so much damage. Take down the IO as well.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, that was too good to be true.
But the
This is
damage is
clockwork.
really coming from the Weaver. OD puts himself down, Fox brings the other one back. OD drops the ulti, it's not going to save them.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
Weaver doing so
Oh,
much damage,
wow.
and it's a 5 to none.
That was insane. Like that Sven was just he was outlasting so much of that fight. He's still the highest net worth even after that death, but he was outlasting so much of that, and he actually got glimpsed back, and he still survived. But then he obviously had to die in the end. I mean, the minus armor from the Weaver, the bugs, and then the glimpse and everything.
Radiant structures
But
are
that was
falling.
that was a really crucial fight. They might even get the racks here. They're gonna try.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Yeah, it was a very big team fight. Going the way of Team Paradise.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Weaver
has
doing so
fallen.
much damage, they don't have an answer for this.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Hard to kill, 1900 HP. Gonna have a heart probably after this fight.
Yeah, looks like he's going for a heart. So
He's got that heart online now too, so even harder to kill. But I think that's the right call. He got enough damage, just let to take down most of their team.
Yeah, well, if you're playing from when, like, if you get a really good fight like that, and he's actually the highest net worth now, if you're sort of making really good comebacks and you have the ability to just farm up a heart, then and rather than damage, then that's exactly what you want to be doing, because he can easily go for another damage item here now. Typically, we see a lot of MKBs being picked up, but whether or not he actually decides to go for MKB is sort of questionable. There's no real reason why Daedalus would be a sort of bad option this game. And it's also time to talk about what Sven's going to be getting next. He could definitely build some damage here. He could also, he's got 2.3k health. Like he doesn't even need to go for something like a heart. He could literally just go for damage. Daedalus is definitely an item that's popular on Sven. He can easily go for that now.
Up his BKB now.
Ah yes, of course. This Roche pit though is being contested.
Doing a little bit of dewatering on this Roche pit, so Roshan's up. This is going to be the next big fight. We have both teams lined up trying to get in there. Sven ults up, links in.
Oh, the double kill, look at this.
BKB, too much work. Disruptor goes down. Next goes down. Showing us what Sven is all about.
No way can you contest this Roshan now. He is doing so much damage. 455 damage with his ultimate being added on. So he is hitting super hard, and that was a clear double kill there. Just unfortunate positioning by the Nyx and by the Disruptor, just sticking too close together and died in the end.
What a good way to reveal BKB to the other team.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I didn't realise he didn't actually. I thought he had one already, but no, I was getting confused with the OD who actually has the Aegis, and I really like the OD got the Aegis. Definitely the best hero on their team to carry that right now. He's been dying a lot, and he offers a lot when he comes back to life.
Really is falling behind
yeah.
in the net worth there.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, it's a bit of illusion.
Yeah,
like,
but we had...
Yeah, it's still looking like Team Paradise is ahead though, in terms of net worth, even though Sven's
Team
the highest.
Paradise skyrocketed to 12k head after that last fight, after base push, but now it's going to swing back a bit, so we'll see where it ends up.
Yeah, no, I see it, dude. It's a big gap. It's a big gap.
Is where you want to be.
Oh, it's just the Weaver is farming up the next item, 2.8k gold in the bank. And this could be something damage related, could be anything really. So we'll see what he got. He's actually got the AC on the bear and nothing there.
I think Sven's going to have to pick himself up in AC.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Just so they can compete in these team fights a bit better. So we have Clockwork getting taken down by the bear. Can't fight that. Bear's too tank at the moment. Radiance, Selkiris, he's hitting hard, hitting fast.
Oh, he is. It's this is one of the advantages of Lone Druid, and he's just been controlling that bot lane and pushing right into behind their racks. They have no racks there now anyway, so they're gonna have to focus a lot of attention on this. And Sven has actually finished his BTs here.
Right, yeah, fair enough.
And that was a solid rest,
one lane of racks down. All of a sudden, that mobility becomes a very big deal.
There's just so much space here for the Weaver to farm, and it really benefits sort of the Nature's Prophet as well, who's got a Hex now as well. So he's got some nice items, and I think this Lone Druid's really I like the Solar Crest pickup for sure against the Sven, who's going to be missing 25% of his hits now.
Yeah, very good pickup. OD as well.
He's in trouble though. Again, being picked off here.
Solid gang coming out.
But
Sven's there! Oh, the cleave is huge! Triple kill instantly! And he takes down the Weaver as well. There's only Lone Druid left, and he's off here. He's not participating. This is where you want to fight. You've got Aegis up, Sven's here. Lone Druid looks like he wants to backdoor that creep wave, but he is not.
Oh, that was a really good play from Sven there. That's something like you see on in the TI. One of those PogChamp moments, but this is a really nice one for him. And they're going to get this tower and potentially the racks as well. They have buybacks.
We have Lone Druid already backdooring the rack, so we have teleports back. Io comes back. On the back, Hex coming out. Looks like we're going to have Lone Druid going down here. He's curved by himself. Clockwork comes in, and Sven's sitting up here taking their racks. Just like that, the game evens up.
Yeah, no, that was, I guess Lone Druid really wanted to get some sort of trade for that fight, but yeah, he was just not sort of, he could have been a little bit more careful in terms of the enemy team just coming back to try and kill him, and he died as a result.
Incoming!
Solid play, showing up their lineup is capable of though. With the Lone Druid, Nature's Prophet, and the Weaver. I really like if there's just one that can still force havoc in the other team.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Nature's Prophet start to split push now. That top lane's pretty dangerous for him to go. There is a Sven there. There is an OD very close by, so he's gonna have to think about somewhere to go. But he's just gonna farm the jungle for now.
Satanic getting picked up for this game.
Oh, by the Sven, yes. I think it's not too bad of a choice, to be honest. It was either that or it was going to be the MKB. I think was definitely the choice he should go for. So he could easily think about that, but he has not got a lot more item slots. He's pretty much got everything he needs. He might think about replacing the S and Y though. Weaver's in trouble.
Weaver getting caught out in the bogs, sitting in there waiting his time out. It looks like he's going to go down. And that's such a big kill. That's a big kill. Really important. Clock goes in, catches Structure as well. This could be game. This fight's going poorly.
Oh, this is not looking good for him at all. But they don't have any detection at all for this next assassin. So he's just gonna wait for time to run out. He's actually still gets him with a hook, and they still don't have detection though. Oh, they do. So he is pretty low here, and it's like he's probably gonna go down to earn charges.
Up top, we have Sven chasing this Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet puts the Hex down, blinks out, teleporting away.
Oh, lucky those creeps
well.
weren't standing near Nature's Prophet. He could have died there just from cleave.
Over the beard, straight push. Clockwork goes back. Says no thank you.
The Lone Druid Bear.
Well.
Looks like he could die here. He's getting lots of evasion though from the Solar Crest, but
And
he
the
actually
Scavenge
gets
Roar
away.
lets him out. So that was a very nice play by the Bear actually. Lone Druid getting him in there, stops them pushing, stops them taking the tier 2 towers, stops them taking everything in the middle. Really just negates the fact that they lost quite a big fight there.
Well, yeah, I mean, in terms of the gold graph, it's definitely going the way of Legion now. And
That's his big thing back,
anything you do to sort of delay this in terms of the game and then give yourself a chance to catch
So
up.
Sven's
Sven
already
getting a
blown
pick.
up Disruptor, and we have Lone Druid in the trees here by himself. Io, he throws out. There's Sven there. Io kicks the last hit with the ball. Weaver's coming to the fight too now. Io, just teleports out.
Oh, that link is saving his life there pretty much. And he can easily re-engage here. If he's in the right position, he does get the OD.
Monster kill.
Sven's hitting too
He's
hard at this
taking
point.
down Nature's Prophet as well. Weaver might be getting away here, but Nyx, unfortunately Sven's out of mana, Clockwork's out of mana. They're going to keep going though.
Weaver might actually give
Burrow's
Nyx
under.
the... no, he doesn't. This is not a
Weaver's
super risky
sitting
position.
there,
They
so
see him.
see him there. It gets mixed up, it's boosting away.
Oh, it was good play by him.
Is out, well away from the other team. Good little escape there by the Weaver. He's going to hang around, see if he can pick up their IO.
That was a really good ward placement by the Lion. They just caught out the Weaver and he couldn't hide at all. Which is exactly what you should be doing against a Weaver. Putting wards around everywhere.
Phenom is up, he wants to take down the tower. IO's giving his attack speed to do it too. Weaver's getting to fight with Clockwork and Lion over here.
He's dead. Lincoln's was just off cooldown.
Weaver goes down, Lion maybe getting caught out. Sven came back as well. Sven's not in the fight yet. He's got his blink up, he's got a stun, but they're just going to back off. They took the tower and they're going to walk away. Good, nice safe play. Man, these fights have not been going the way of Team Paradise.
Not at all. No, dude, they were doing so well before and they've lost a couple of fights in a row now, and while the OD is still not sort of hitting as hard as he could, it's, you know, given the Sven so much time to farm. I mean, he's got 14 kills here, and he's pretty much 6-slotted. You know, whatever he decides to go for now is probably going to result in him selling his Sanj and Yasha. And he does actually sell it now, and he's going for Daedalus.
Yeah, real solid play. He's already hitting people in half every hit, so yeah, he will just cut them down. And they're grouping up, but he gets to just take them apart, and it's awesome to watch.
Yeah, I don't mind the Daedalus pickup. It's sort of always questionable whether you should go Daedalus or MKB, especially when the enemy team has something like a Radiance. And, you know, but it's sort of not really that big of a deal. It's 17%, but he also has a Solar Crest. It's possible that an MKB would be a good idea as well. But he's actually, I don't know what he's doing here.
Yeah, he just brought things and sold them in. See?
He's got a Moonshot,
Alright,
okay.
he's brought himself a Moonshot.
Well, this is not something you want to be up against. Sven is going to be... He is going to surprise his opponents for sure.
I can see them here on the bear. Look at that attack speed, and that's without the IO. Monstrous.
Oh, they are definitely in a bad position here. Nature's Prophet just needs to get some more pushing going on. That top Rax has been like that for ages. Hasn't been any chipping away going at it. And Lone Druid looks like he could be trying to do something up top here against that. He needs to if he wants a chance at sort of winning this game. They need to be able to rat against this.
Yeah, because I don't think they can find to the spin right now. Not with an eye behind them for sure.
Not at all, dude. They all have TPs. And Sven's actually TPing now on top of this Lone Druid bear.
Oh, they want the spear to go down. And it will.
Oh, that was exactly the play they should have done. Like, just even like rotating 2 heroes over there, like even 3. Like, they are going to trade it for a Roshan though, so whether it was worth it or not, probably wasn't really worth it as much. But that Rax is still going to be saved, but they have to defend bottom though. I mean, that wave's still pushing in. There's a super creeps down there.
Quick's going in by himself. Spin gets teleported in. Disruptor gets cut in half. No trouble.
He is so scary.
Disruptor just getting picked up so often by the spin. Every team fight, he just gets cut in half.
He's not even had to use his. Oh yeah, Lone Druid is pretty tanky though.
Ah, excellent hook by the Clockwork there. Next pushing him out of the cogs though, saving his life. But they're gonna go top. They're gonna hit this Rax down.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Can they fight with that Disruptor?
This Sven hasn't even used Satanic yet. Like he's just had it there in terms of passive lifesteal. He hasn't even needed to use it yet.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Communicating with himself a little bit. The CKB's going off. No.
Oh, Weaver is not hitting as hard as he'd like.
Dire's middle
yeah, he's gone for 2 tank items rather than some more damage, so... It looks like he's going to go down here though. OD cannot escape this. Just gets picked off.
No, that's
fair
enough.
His ulti is up though. He's got Satanic in the back. What's he going to do here? Can he attack someone? IO teleports him out.
Oh my god, this game, I mean that Weaver build would have been really good if his team would stay ahead, but they've fallen behind a lot. He's still the second highest net worth, but Sven's 10k gold ahead of him, and this is why Sven is just picked more often, because he farms a lot quicker than someone like a Weaver. You know, in terms of that position 1 role, which is exactly what he is this game. And he hasn't even needed to use Satanic at all this game, which is pretty concerning to be honest. Once he uses it, he's going to be lifestealing a lot, especially with the Moonshard.
But they can take him down. As we just got glimpsed back into the fight, and they were going ham on him, and he didn't even get to attack anything.
Oh yeah,
so
exactly.
if he can't touch anything, the Satanic's going to be...
Yeah, this Disruptor should go for something like an Aghanims. It looks like he might even be going Glimmer Cape here, or an Adelens, which is Adelens is probably still a really good choice here to be honest.
Yeah.
But that Static Storm is really good against Sven. Like if he's Kinetic Fielded, he can't hit anyone, obviously, as you said, and he doesn't really have an answer to huge amounts of magical damage. You know, he has an answer to physical damage from someone like the Lone Druid and the Weaver, but when it comes to the Disruptor, it's pretty good against him, and it puts him out of position all the time. The glimpse has really paid off this game, I think.
definitely. So yeah, I think Aya's going to go back by himself, do the noble sacrifice. Sven's ulti's going to be out by the time the Aya teleports back in, so I don't think he can fight with his ulti. They're all looking pretty healthy, and they have a lot of disables there. The kinetic field, done, trees, just things that are going to get in his way.
Yeah, no,
But
it
yeah,
looks like
I'll be back.
yeah, like they're gonna have to go just defend bottom again because there is a lot of creeps heading down there, and they're gonna have to push out top. Top has just been something they keep needing to rotate towards because lane druid's just been pressuring it. And I think Nature's Prophet's probably gonna head into that top lane now as soon as the unpause happens. He's probably gonna TP over there and spawn some Treants. He actually had to buy back that fight as well, so he might as well make use of this and probably TP the top lane. Lane druid's probably gonna do something similar as well. He actually got a Ghost Scepter.
Solid play, because especially now they got that melee Rex there. Legion Gaming took that out. So
Yeah, for sure.
good objective by the Sven.
If the Lone
And
Druid
yeah,
actually,
coming back to-
yeah, it looks like we're going back in. But they need to get that top Rax. Legion Gaming need to make sure that Lone Druid doesn't rotate to that Rax there. He certainly
Yeah,
can.
they need to keep it protected. But Sven's gonna be alive. Aya's gonna die, but that's still good.
Yeah, Whisper's in a bad spot. They're all waiting for him. At least Assassin's still been sitting inside inside his Aghanims upgrade there.
Ah, Clockwork teleported and got into the trees, but he gets glimpsed back. Aya is for sure gonna die now.
Oh, that was really well played. His Ghost Scepter actually saved his life there temporarily, and the Clockwork just. That was really nice play. I think they may have planned that during the pausing, just to force to blink in and give him the chance to tether. But yeah, that glimpse is really well prepared.
Hooked to some creeps very quickly. Solid play, but unfortunately glimpse too strong. Yeah.
Yeah, he was ready for that. He was probably ready for something like that. So that was really well played by him. And they still have the Aegis though, Weaver.
Yeah, but maybe. Good idea, but that's alright. No one's going to TP in and fight him. Sven's here, so we got 4 of Paradise coming bottom.
Oh, Sven, he knows.
Up. He goes in. Next assassin goes down instantly. Sven still get BKB on the back.
He's still got BKB.
Assassin buys back.
Oh, he BKB, but
to stop the glimpse.
There's definitely
maybe a bit of waste there. Clock goes in, links back out. Yellow's gonna go down. Ghost Scepters to save his life from the Weaver, sorry. Weaver's in there with the BKB, gonna chase the stand, disrupt the takes down the line. Sven running away as fast as he can. Clock going in, OD going in, OD doing some work.
Oh, this OD, he's had time to catch up now and he's got himself a Hex, got himself an Axe.
Sven's in a bit of trouble. Sven goes down, too much damage coming out from the Nyx and the Weaver. Folks at Dota 2.
Wow, this Sven actually got his... He actually did activate his Satanic, but it was like literally less than a second before he died, so... Maybe if he'd turned on and fought, he may have been okay,
yeah,
but possibly he was getting
in the trees. Cheeky little push staff. Manages to get out. That was a close one.
He'll be alright, and he needs to be back in base because... Again, they have a big wave down bottom here, and Treant's actually leading the charge here. They need to just keep pressuring the lanes. If the Team Paradise want to win this, they have to keep pressuring the lanes with Lone Druid now that Nature's Prophet's dead.
Yeah, both teams refusing to back down. This game has swung a few times now. The goal is just keep backing around and run towards Paradise Gaming, but Legion's still 10k ahead. It's under. Ben definitely leading that one.
Well, it looks like, in terms of like an AC this game for Legion, you said that the Sven should get one, but he's opted not to go for it, so I'm guessing either the Clockwork or the OD will get one. This could be...
Well, the OD has a bait mail
he does.
right now, so he could be picking it up.
Yeah, it's either that or it's the Shivas, so, I mean, both are pretty good.
A good option. Both better,
yeah,
but not both on him.
No, for sure, dude. He's actually got Aghanims here, so... Interesting that he,
Clockwork's getting a lot of gold, so I'd like to see him pick something up.
Yeah, he could certainly get one. It would make him super tanky, and this is kind of what he's missing at the moment. He was tanky throughout the mid stages of the game, but I think now he can go down a lot since you know, Weaver's actually got a lot more stats than he used to, and he's hitting a lot harder. But Weaver has got 5k gold. He could easily pick up the next item, something that's game changing.
He'll definitely be holding on to that buyback though.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it'd be a mistake to throw that away.
it could be, dude. Yeah, but it depends. I mean, if his team dies and that buyback's what he's got, but I mean, if his team dies, then they've got like an exposed tier 4s here, and they're pretty low. Would the buyback really pay off? I don't really know, to be honest. Lone Druid does no buyback.
Yeah.
It's possible he's just saving the buyback, but he is missing a bit of damage at the moment.
Yeah, he's definitely missing damage.
It's an interesting play on the
So
Weaver
they're
there.
going on him. He's going to pick up a crit too. Still with 2k there though. So Sven comes in, DKB's up. Nick gets away from him. He's going to try and hit down the spear, but he gets stuck in there with the Disruptor ulti. Kinetic field.
Oh
He
wow.
might be getting kited down. Savage Roar coming out. The bear might be going down. Stun comes out from Nick. Saves the bear. Weaver comes in doing huge damage gain. Definitely doing a lot of work. Ben takes down Disruptor. Weaver giving chase.
This Weaver.
Nice cogs there by the Clockwork. Gonna get them both out. Hopefully. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice himself.
Oh,
But we have
he just needs one more.
coming in. Unfortunately, Clock's going down finally. Legion. Ah,
Lincoln's.
teleport out.
The Weaver Lincoln's been doing so much this game.
Nice teleport out. So we have around. Sven's already teleported home, so it's gonna be IO for the sacrifice again. Quickly goes away. Tree sprouts come out. Ghost head sitting in those trees.
He actually has Greaves as well. He has lots of things to save him here, but yeah, it's disabled.
Even when you're an IO, you can't go 5v1.
Nah, not at all. Even with Greaves.
But they
Dire's top barracks
quick managed to get their courier in there and snatch the team back.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, the top racks. Actually fortified just to save it in time, like just in time. 52 HP on the range racks.
And that doesn't regenerate, so that's very exposed right now.
Not all, dude. The Weaver's actually really low.
In.
Do it by himself here.
They're gonna give chase. Just managed to see him come out. Stun just misses. He goes to the OD there, may have been a mistake. Then stuns, connects, don't have the vision.
They don't. He's gonna get away.
And Sven's gonna get, so Lion's gonna get glimpsed back. Ghost gets up, but it's not gonna be enough. Weaver's sitting there waiting for him to come out. He goes down. And in response, the Nick goes down to the Sven. Sven hitting away, but Nick's in the back line again. So Weaver's in the back line, going close up with the OD. OD backs off. He's up there to scare him away. And
the glimpse.
And that Desolate hit's coming super long range, just finally killing down.
Never before in the history of Dota 2 have we seen some amazing glimpse plays this game. They have really been good, and they've actually managed to win that fight in a way, and they're going to try and pressure this mid lane. Sven is still alive though, and he's looking for a big blink here.
He's just going to hit some traits, he doesn't care. He's like, I've got mag cleave. Clockwork goes in, can't ulti. Oh, manages to cog stick the Weaver back, but he just zooms off with his max move speed. But Sven's giving chase, he's got his blink online.
The bear was just sort of cancelling the Sven blink over and over, dude. Like, there was nothing he could do to get out of there.
But now, go down. Still stuck here in the cogs though. KB to break his invisibility. This could be fatal.
Oh,
he's misses. BKB. They just had the vision, and he goes down. OD gets the last hit.
OD used his ult, like, literally the split second right before the Weaver BKB ran out, so he actually didn't take any damage from it.
OD just manages to get enough gold for his Shivas now, so that's going to be a massive game changer, slowing that Weaver's attack speed and the LD's attack speed.
Yeah, but we've just already seen, like, Weaver has been hitting hard on everyone except for the OD. The OD has actually been super tanky, even without the Sven buff, and it's because he had that plate mail, and he has 27 armor now, and he's hitting super hard now that he's got the Aghanim's and the Hex, and Weaver hasn't really been able to damage him too much. Weaver has been really frustrated. I've just been watching the Weaver in the fights, just trying his best to take down the OD, but the armor build's definitely the way to go this game against him. And there's the Shivas.
Yeah, real solid. So Chetty's out this time, goes on the IO. Pretty good person to have it on. Can drop some mad HP on someone.
Oh, for sure, dude. And this Sven's got 8k
We're
gold.
sitting here with 9k, and he has TP2s. Ah, Clockwork,
got buyback.
Dire's middle
Weaver
Oh.
has a buyback, but he's only 25 seconds from life. They could go. They're going for this Rax though. This could be Eagers. Sven ulti's up. OD's out the front fighting them. While Sven has the Rax. Sven changed his mind. He's going in. He's done to OD. OD's doing work. Stuck there in the truck to ulti. Weaver's still holding his buyback.
This Nature's Prophet with the big KB.
And they're going to hit the Rax. They're choosing to hit the Rax. So this is a damning, guys.
That's exactly what they should be doing now.
OD's chasing him out. OD's really low right now. OD's going to go down. Heads to Aegis the Immortal. Clockwork's there. On the Rax. Clockwork goes down.
Oh, Sven goes BKB up. This is a new Lone Druid pair as well.
Sven's still hitting that Rax. Mega Creep's coming out for LGN Gaming. Clockwork's down, IO's down, IO buys back, Sven goes down, Ken buys back,
They've all bought back.
he buys back. Some rush buybacks here. What are they going to do right now? Are they going to defend the base?
Looks like they'll have to.
Yeah.
They've
Even with
actually
Megas.
lost a tier 4. Legion Gaming have actually lost one of the tier 4s due to that bottom racks. They've only got one left. They gotta be careful about that, actually, with all the battling. Even if they, now they got mega creeps, they kind of, you can already see them storming out the base now.
But they can do some serious damage on
Team Paradise.
Team Paradise.
There you go.
Keeps looking on.
Oh look, they can push what they want here in mid, but well, everyone's bought back and they're only missing the Clockwork. So they've got the OD ult, they've got the Sven ult, and they've got the Lion ult as well. Like everything's here for them. This is a very dangerous push, and I think Legion Gaming might come out on top of this if they do it right.
I want to see a big ulti from OD follow up by Sven. That'd be sick plays.
Or at least just used it.
Ulti
Catching out
catches
3 heroes. This is just
BKB
a
come out from the Weaver.
battle of
Sven ulti's
BKB.
up. Massive cleave coming out, hits the creep. Weaver might be going down there. BKB still on life with Sven. Weaver
Oh, this
goes
Weaver.
timeless. Who's not to use it? Sven's BKB runs out and he's going to sit there. Weaver doing huge damage to him.
Oh, the Wisp TP saving him.
The Wisp got glimpsed back after he teleported home. Wisp goes down, but Sven got out safely. Sven, so IO and OD are down right now. This is going to be huge.
That's surprising how it went so well for him.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Lone Druid actually sat back and defended the Ancient that whole time.
This could be the return meters. This could be the biggest game. Oh boy.
Sven's bought back though, he's here.
Weaver's trying up here just to try and get on this guy. Sven's buyback is cooldown as well, so if he goes down, he's down for the count. Give Clockwork some backup. Clockwork has ulti again. Gotta go in.
Oh, that was a good kickoff. That was a big
Kickoff
kickoff.
goes down. Very good kickoff.
They see him
Bad
though.
vision of this Weaver. Clockwork doing work. Back in the
They're gonna find him though.
They know he's there. He's straight back outside again.
He's got Lincolns now though, the Lincoln's Weaver's up. I don't know what they're doing with the
the
courier
courier
there.
doing work.
Just
Doing a little bit
distracting
of
him.
scouting for them. He gets on out.
Oh, that's neck and neck. I mean, they're still ahead in kills just by 2 here, so it's actually very close in terms of kills. But the map is still in favour of Legion Gaming. They can sit back and relax while the Mega Creep's doing the work for them. And Weaver's got a big wave of creeps here to deal with. And he's actually probably going for the boost travel here. His boots aren't really in his inventory now. Possibly just swapping him out. Disruptor getting that Aghanim Scepter now. I think that's definitely the way to go. Disruptor has one of the best Aghanim's upgrades in the game, from my personal opinion.
It's ridiculously strong.
And it'll prevent Sven from, using Satanic or BKB or anything like that. It's really, really effective. I think it's definitely what you need against him.
Yeah, he's 1k away from that. And Weaver there was doing some huge damage to the Sven. Sven, as tank as he is, can't really stand to the Weaver right now without his ulti.
Not at all. I mean, they don't have an AC. You know, like we were just saying, they don't have an AC in their team. And actually, Clockwork getting the Lotus Orb, which I think is really smart here. I think Lotus Orb is a really good item, especially against these sort of lineups.
Yeah. And so we have on a Sacred Relic. So sitting there 6 slotted with a Sacred Relic, is this going to be the Divine Rapier? They are against Megas.
Oh, this is definitely a Divine Rapier. This is definitely what he needs to get. And I actually think it's not that bad for him to get it, because, you know, this game is going to go the way of Legion Gaming if he doesn't get one.
Yeah, that's next play. And right now we have being brought out. Yeah, the bear goes down.
Weaver's got no TP, actually.
Instantly resummoned. Weaver opting for no builds build.
Yeah, he needs to go back to base, I think, for sure, if he wants to get to stop this push.
Next goes down. Ben's going ham. Closed. Weaver's just brought the Divine Rapier. He's going to come back in from behind. Is he going to be there in time?
The Ancient's not really being attacked here.
Ben goes to fight. This Divine Rapier versus Ben. Who's going to win? Weaver's time just runs away.
This is neck and neck.
Big crack waves coming in. Next is going to go down. Second time. Buyback is gone.
He's got the Divine.
Lion comes in. Ulti's in. Bear's sunlight. He's going to go down soon.
They've got fortified. Oh, here they go.
LD goes down, but they're going to hit this down. This drone's going to go. This drone's going to have to go down. They're going to focus it.
Oh, that Weaver damage.
Too much down. The blind Rapier. Spin gets glimpsed out.
Oh, he actually goes down to a crit. The Ancient though, so low. They're targeting it.
So low. Io teleports in.
Oh, the Clockwork.
Oh,
That was so close. That was one of those. That was one of those Frankfurt Major games.
Definitely. Io getting the last hit on the throne. Spent not enough time focusing the throne in that last fight, but boy, it was close. Such a good game. Well
my
played.
god, that game.
Legion Gaming.
Yeah, well played to both teams. Really, it was just amazing what happened there, and it's neck and neck. But Legion Gaming were definitely looking like they were going to win that for a good solid 15 minutes, I think. It's just looking their way for a while. But yeah, definitely worked out really well for them, and it was well played by everyone.
Hey guys, it's the understudy here for Clutch Gaming, and I'm here with Mads.
Hello, how you doing? I'm taking over from Smoko, the top bloco. So hopefully I can fill his shoes for the second game coming up right now. We got Paragon Esports versus Rovers Esports. So this is for, I think, like 5th place. I think Paragon's 5th and Rovers is 10th, sorry, if I'm
Another
correct.
tight game. Seen a few games by Paragon, but I'm not sure about Rovers. I'm just gonna have to check them out. Sorry, I didn't have time to look them up during this last game.
Yeah, it seemed like a really intense game. I caught the end of it there. Divine Rapiers were bought, Thrones were
Yes,
killed.
it was a super close game.
I believe Rovers Esports was previously known as Fish and Friends.
Four Fish and Friends.
Yeah,
Okay.
incredibly hard name to say. We know a bit about Paragon. We've seen them before, but obviously both teams very well known in the Australian scene. Paragon did actually take part in the Australian Dota 2 Premiership League. Not sure about Rovers though, whether they were under their previous name or not at that point.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there was a Four Fish and Friends in the 82B. Right, but we're gonna head off into the draft now. Both teams in the lobby, good to go. Paragon Esports, Rover Esports, CyberGamer letter.
Alright, and we're in the draft here. We've got Rovers Esports versus Paragon Esports. And this is for the CyberGamer ladder, brought to you by Clutch Gaming NZ.
Dire team back.
Yeah.
Any big bands or picks you're looking to see tonight, understudy?
Well, I just saw a lone druid go through the first ban. It was picked up. It was picked up by Paradis, number 15 on the ladder, and they were versing
10
up against
seconds
number 1 on the
remaining.
ladder, and they got the LD, but unfortunately they lost. It was a
5
very
seconds
close game though.
remaining.
The net worth was probably sitting for around 5k
Reserve time.
advantage towards the end.
Well, there goes the Earth Spirit. So,
Radiant
I
team
mean,
banned.
pretty much guaranteed to see him banned these days. He's generally banned first or second by most teams. He doesn't really get to see the actual pick stage a lot because teams are just too scared of him. And I imagine we're going to
Yeah.
10
see
seconds
possibly an OD ban or a lone druid ban, another
5
couple common
seconds
ones
remaining.
that we see go out.
Yeah, people are very
Reserve
unsure
time.
about facing Spirit at the moment. Quite a scary hero because of the unknown factor as well. I mean, obviously it's
Radiant
ridiculously
victory.
Oh, I've actually been dropped from the server.
I just got to Radiant Victory. Throne died.
Alright, good game, well played, apparently.
Last game's good game.
Alright, and we're back for round
Dire
2
team
of Rovers Esports versus Paragon Esports. I'm expecting we're going to see an Earth Spirit band here, and it would be quite funny if it wasn't, but so...
I don't think it'd be fair, but maybe they crashed the game, because they were like,
Maybe we didn't want to
10
ban Earth Spirit
seconds
after all.
remaining.
So Paragon taking that last game out by
5
DDoS
seconds
attack.
remaining.
There we go, Esport comes out, followed by the Lone Druid.
I mean,
Two very predictable bands.
They had a lot of time to think about that second ban.
And they're still confused, they don't know what they're gonna do, they didn't wisely. How do you think we're gonna see banned out here by
10
Rovers?
seconds remaining.
I mean, I think you just do the standard bans. There's a
5
few of them at the
seconds
moment.
remaining.
Is a big one for that early aggression. You've got the scary
Reserve
mids
time.
like OD, possibly Invoker, unless you're trying to pick that up for yourself, which Rovers might, because they do have first pick, so they might leave that in the pool. But yeah, there are a few standards. Enigma, actually, he's
Radiant
actually
team
crept
back.
back since the start of the Shanghai Major.
Yeah, he did. Shanghai Major giving big publicity. OD gets banned out, like you predicted. Faceless Void getting
Radiant
first
team
pick by
pick.
Rovers Esports, the monster offlaner, back again.
Yeah, he's a bit of a nuisance in lane to actually try and deal with.
Radiant team pick.
So solid pick, provides solid team fight. Instantly though, Enchantress pick from Paragon, another great
Yeah.
early game support there. Which
Definitely good to stick up in the Faceless Void's face, or lack of.
I mean, where do you think she's going to run? I'd probably throw her in the off lane, although we have seen roaming Enchantresses happen as well.
Dire team pick.
She'd be on the Radiant side, so offlane would be pretty solid. Move into that jungle, and have control of that creep. Especially if you're going to go for an offensive try lane. If you end up with a try, Enchantress is very good with that jungle support.
Yeah, very scary in the first sort of early game laning stage period. She's
10
incredibly
seconds
strong
remaining.
with those creeps. We see a Shadow Shaman follow up. Could this possibly be
5
a
seconds
push strat
remaining.
coming out from Paragon?
See, it wouldn't be a bad strategy to go with.
Reserve
I mean,
time.
Enigma's been banned out, so you don't have to worry about that one.
yeah, pushing is sort of rearing its ugly head again since since it got nerfed into the ground at after TI4. So it's had a resurgence, I guess you could say, where all these heavy push like Enigma, Chen, Enchantress are all coming out.
Dire team
We
back.
have a gyrocopter for Rover Sport. One of my favourite heroes, top 2. And it's really good against that push strategy. Not so good against the Shadow Shaman, but good against pushes in general. And he comes online so quickly. Definitely good pickup
10
for Rover.
seconds remaining.
Also a really solid pick to couple with Faceless Void. These two
5
go hand in
seconds
hand
remaining.
a lot of the time. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Witch Doctor on their side as well.
Radiant team back.
And they ban out the Spin. Spin very popular in the CyberGamer ladder. Being picked up a lot. He farms so well, and he really hits hard, and he fights so early. They banned him out probably because he comes online very quickly
10
as well,
seconds
not needing a
remaining.
lot of farm before he does some serious damage.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he's just so tanky as well. Hard to burst him down
Reserve time.
with like the cooldown from Gyrocopter.
Yeah. He's happy to go toe to toe. He doesn't worry
Dire team
about the barrage from Gyro either. We have Lich getting banned out by Paragon. Interesting ban there. Maybe they don't want to see that coupled with Faithless Void. But it's good to
10
see Shadow
seconds
Shaman getting
remaining.
picked into Faceless Void, because if Shadow Shaman doesn't get caught, he can just drop his
5
boards on the
seconds
outside and
remaining.
have a good time.
Yeah, it's you have to be sort of wary
Reserve
when you're picking a
time.
Faceless Void this early, because I mean his Chrono is good, but it can actually, you know, work against you a lot of the times, especially if you place it incorrectly.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I still would like to see that Witch Doctor. He's another hero alongside Gyro that goes really well with
Radiant
the
team
with the
back.
Chronosphere.
It's a real solid lineup as well. We can even see
Radiant
Garrick up to
team
here.
pick.
Invoker.
But not against an
Dire
Invoker though.
team pick.
Invoker would be a little bit too much for him to handle. Because usually a Garrick up is going to win middle with his Black Cannon, just doing some consistent damage and forcing the others out of the lane. But Invoker has his Quas build, giving him the bonus HP regen.
Yeah, you're a big advocate for the mid gyrocopter. Hasn't quite made it into the pro scene yet though.
It'll happen
10
one day.
seconds remaining.
Unexpected gyros, good gyros.
I mean, it
5
probably already has
seconds
happened,
remaining.
just not in a big way yet.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
Gyrocopter is a very strong hero. A lot of
Lion.
versatility in his laning.
Radiant
Yeah, you can
team
run him
pick.
a lot of different ways as well, which is nice. It's good to have that versatility in a carry, especially.
Yeah, we have line getting picked up by Rover Esports. Invoker as well, getting picked up into the Faceless, so getting free Sunstrikes on the enemy team if Faceless plays ultra poorly.
It's
10
also going to be
seconds
nice with
remaining.
the Shadow Shaman. He can just sort of do the
5
shackles anywhere
seconds
on the map,
remaining.
and Invoker can just get a free Sunstrike.
Yeah, massive damage all of a sudden.
Reserve time.
Lion's been picked up, he can blow up that Enchantress, so it's good to see counter that. The lineup already.
What mid do you think they want to be picking on Rovers to counter this Invoker? I mean, we have seen a lot of Zeus, and that would work really well with their current lineup with the Faceless Void there.
Definitely. So this would be an option they can go with. Bringing big burst damage and global presence.
Oh, maybe not
Anti-mage.
anymore.
Yes, maybe they saw that option and they decided to pick the anti-mage tonight.
Don't actually see a lot of anti-mage these days, so it is actually good to see him again. So this is sort of a sign that Paragon might want to take this a little bit later and aren't in fact going to go for an early sort of pushing lineup.
Definitely. Anti-mage
10
again, like
seconds remaining.
one of those heroes, very good at split push. So hard to lock
5
down.
seconds remaining.
Can find time anywhere with relative safety. But at the moment, they have
Reserve
line
time.
to lock him down and a face salty. So not so bad yet.
Yeah, I mean, line is a bit scary, but as long as you can survive through him, I think you're going to be okay, unless they commit the Chronosphere for him at this stage.
Wind Ranger at your service.
One
Radiant
Ranger they
team
bring
back.
some more lockdown. Is that Wind Ranger going to be going middle?
Dire team
Yeah.
back.
Since they have the Faceless Void on the team.
I would say most definitely. It's a decently strong mid against Invoker as well. You just have to watch out if he goes Quas Wex, because she doesn't have the biggest
10 seconds
mana pool
remaining.
early, and she really needs that mana.
5
To
seconds
get those
remaining.
power shots off. But unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing your Witch Doctor
Yeah,
combo
Reserve
because
I'm
Paragon
disappointed.
banned him out.
I'm really disappointed.
Darkseid getting banned out in
Radiant
response
team
by
pick.
Rovers. So I think what would really make these teams a Batrider,
Dire
Paragon,
team pick.
excellent pickup. Solid initiation, really gets in your face. All of a sudden, the safety is gone. You can't be anywhere by yourself. You can't be anywhere in the team. Or Batrider will grab you. Such a good presence hero.
They are picking into a Lion though, who does have that instant save with the Hex, so
Yeah.
it could work against them. So
10
for Rovers,
seconds
their last
remaining.
one, we're thinking support, maybe some good team fight
5
presence,
seconds
something like a
remaining.
Disruptor might work.
Disrupt would be very good.
I think you
Reserve
just want
time.
something that works with the Chrono and the whole team fight that they've got at the moment. Possibly a ranged hero.
Yeah,
Maybe some more
combo as
lockdown.
well.
Yeah, something with the silence as well for
seconds
anti-mage
remaining.
might work. But Disruptor
ways you
works
can-
5
well
seconds
against him.
remaining.
Beastmaster.
Oh, Beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
It's interesting.
Interesting. Where are we going to see him being lane sets? Does, doesn't it? Alright, I'm still here, so I'll see you soon. We have a pause coming out right off the bat.
I'm back in.
Welcome back, Madison. And time to see this exciting pause. We have pings being, smoke gates being pinged out. So it looks like the dive's going to come down this side here into the jungle.
It's a bold prediction.
So I'm seeing two very solid offlaners on Ferry.
I mean, I guess Beastmaster can be run as a support. One Ranger can also be ran as a support if they wanted to, but I'm not sure who would be mid then. I'd love to see a Gyro mid, but I don't think we're going to see that tonight.
Unfortunately not. Still, it'll be interesting to see how the lane is. Might put Beastmaster on those Ancients. It's an old build, but it checks out.
It checks out, indeed.
It looks like we're unpausing now, back to the game. Here we go.
I believe you have been designated cameraman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I'm watching the smoke go down, what is yet to smoke up.
So I'll be sure to call you out if you miss first blood.
Oh yeah, fair enough too. But it looks like the team's gonna miss each other. Racing to go up the safe lane to see, the off lane to see the Die jungle, and Die's heading down the smoked up as well, so go in there, secure that ward spot, and move on.
I've both got the same idea at this point.
Very good idea. I love smokes at level 1. Wind Ranger having some connection. We'll be going not too far away. And we have Paragon coming up at this tier 1 tower. And they smoke up too, heading on to the jungle.
Yeah, I think
Cold Snap being invoked by the Invoker.
this could be a huge across the map fight.
Oh, we can dream. What if they meet in mid lane?
30 seconds to
Straight
battle.
up there, guys.
So almost a mirror image of each other right now, which is actually quite hilarious to see.
Smoke's breaking, so yeah. Alright, so they're heading into the... They could have a little bit of a skim check.
Gyro running up, but he's going to spot them all.
So they see them. Yep, and Gyro's going to back off. They're going to take the rune safely,
The
and it's
battle
going to be there.
begins.
So Shadow Shaman going to preemptively block some
Gyro's
camps
getting
here.
in there. Batrider's putting down the stacks on him. Shadow Shaman's here. Shadow Shaman does not hex. Holds the hex. Lance coming on support. Gyro just check, giving a little bit of chase. He's got his rocket barrage. Just out of range of the Batrider. And he decides to pull back.
So
Didn't want to overcommit.
looks like the Wind Ranger is mid. We've got an anti-mage who is by himself at the moment, but is probably going to be joined by the Shadow Shaman, played by Hontrash.
Always did, right? Yeah. Good name. Hontrash.
Solid name. Looks like we've got a dual lane top though, with the Batrider not content to solo this. He's got the Enchantress to sit around and help him out here, which is actually quite a strong lane, so it's going to be tough for the guy and the Lion. And Beastmaster is actually jungling.
Yeah, and
Behind
they blocked
talent.
out his strong team, so they called that one as well, which is unfortunate. But down here, Void's close to level 2, giving it that little bit of space. Shadow Shaman being late to the lane, but comes the Shadow Shaman now.
'Tis
Not keen to go toe to toe with the Void. Calls it back up, and they send him on his way.
I mean, the Void can't get too far up though, because he will just get his mana drained by the anti-mage, so it's going to be tough for him to sort of get last hits, because if he gets his mana drained, he's in a lot of trouble without that time warp.
Making good work with this talent in Space Master. New item, hasn't seen a whole lot of play recently, but it's definitely picking up popularity.
Top lane, Gyrocopter getting gone on here.
The slows and the Batrider stacks are coming down. Hex from the line. Gyrocopter very low.
Beastmaster rotating
Beastmaster
around.
comes in.
They might get 2 here. Firefly is still active though, and it looks like he's just going to be able to walk away. So
They want to chase him through the fires, but yeah, Charge is going down for first blood.
Paragon
Going the way of Beastmaster.
seeing an opportunity, but didn't quite have the damage they thought they did, and dived it a little bit too far. I thought Enchantress can't really tank up those tower hits.
Definitely not. And then the surprise Beastmaster from the jungle. Good rotation by him.
Yeah, really nice to see. That never happens to my pups.
Once they go on the jungle.
Third lane Wind Ranger in trouble here. She's actually gonna die. Well played by the Invoker. He held on to the tornado because he knew that the Wind Ranger was gonna wind run, and he just used it right at the end there, which does do damage.
Very well played by him then. Yeah, Void not having the best time down here, but he's managed to get level 3. Last hits aren't going his way, but he's got 6. Like, if you're in the off lane, you take what you can get, and this isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean he hasn't died, and that's the main thing. Top lane, Enchantress getting a few creeps now. So she is actually quite a good counter to the Gyro because the creeps can just tank up the rocket barrage, and they are actually going to go on the Gyro here. We've got the net landing, did a huge amount of damage there. So
yeah, he's got 17 charges as one. I'd see if he uses it just to heal up. He's going to hold it, but he could die very quickly.
He doesn't have any other regen though, so I wonder if
Yeah,
he's
his regen's out.
likewise on
He's
the.
doing very well in the lane to zone him.
And he just can't come up to the wave at this point.
No, he's definitely gonna make a play. Drops the stack here. Orb's coming out. Firefly comes out. This line gets slowed. Gyrocopter's still holding on to his one charges. Uses them finally. Taking some big damage from. We have Beastmaster having a look at the guy.
So Beastmaster is having
And
to
faces
hang around
Void
here.
down bottom, getting blocked up. Gets shackled down. Looks like he might be
And
going
he
down
doesn't
here.
have mana here for Time Walk, so it looks like.
But he's not taking a huge amount of damage. He might just be able to walk away here. A nice dodge there.
Oh, he's
Potion
got the
comes out. He's gonna get
cell.
away.
Nicely played.
Bit of it too. Poor man shield doing so much work.
Yeah, it's definitely a must-have item, and he did have the boots as well, so he was fine to just walk out of there. But I'm sure that was a tough moment for him.
And Charger's coming in to mess with the Beastmaster, not wanting him to get free farm in there.
They are looking at going on the Batrider here, but he has scouted this out with this ward that they do have, so he's perfectly safe there. Enchantress is rotating back into the vicinity.
So even with the death on the Wind Ranger, he's still a hidden creep score in the middle here. Cyclone comes out, MP takes all of her mana away, but now she Wind runs away to safety. AC boost from the courier. And Invoker doing a lot of damage. Such a strong laner.
Yeah, that that tornado MP is not fun to go against. She doesn't have any mana to use, and looks like her Beastmaster is gonna scout the ward out here. She might be in trouble here. DD is gonna go the way of the Invoker.
Invoker doesn't have mana right now, and we have Enchantress coming in, so this might be a
He
mistake
hits
for her.
so hard
He
though.
is bloody quick. Not verify there, just saving you. The Enchantress is scaring the balls from Beastmaster.
Top lane, we got
Really
some action.
Oh, they're
Three
going.
very low
Fighting in
heroes.
the fire, maybe a mistake here.
Oh, he might
It
go
looks like
down
he might
here.
get a double kill from the fire. Oh, the flames has just run out in time. Very close
Lion.
there.
Lion is dicing with death here. Gyro does get a
Yeah.
self
Dire's middle tower is
carried
under
out to him,
attack.
so he's back in fighting shape. So if we look at the last hits and denies, Anti-Mage on top,
Yeah.
followed
Miles ahead, 39.
yeah, actually miles ahead. I was going to say followed closely by, but it's not even close. But Invoker next on the team. So Paragon is getting the most out of these lanes right now.
Yeah. And Invoker's pushed the Wind Ranger again, and he's really taken advantage. He's rocketed up there.
Enchantress just messing with this Beastmaster. She's run into the Wind Ranger, who does have an ult, but gets dodged there.
Paragon Gaming, it's really winning every lane right now. But Void's not losing his lane, but he's certainly not getting anything. And Anti-Mage is getting everything that he wants out of the lane. Beastmasters can't farm in the jungle because of Enchantress. And Wind Ranger is just losing middle to this Invoker, struggling to finish her boots.
Yeah, and even Shadow Shaman's getting his levels on the side of Paragon. Not getting much in terms of gold, but he won't be too upset about that.
Not the rune he wanted for Faceless Void, getting an Arcane rune to go back to his lane.
And if we do see hero levels, top 3 all on the side of Paragon, so yeah, that Batrider, he's having a great time in the offlane. Level 7, he's actually equaling the Anti-Mage in the safe lane.
And he's happy about it. He's 500 or 600 gold away from his blink now, so yeah, definitely going well for
he's
him.
actually getting great last hits. He's actually equal with the Gyrocopter, and he's got more denies too. He's been doing really well.
And the top 2 net worths, we have Anti-Mage and followed by Invoker, then Gyrocopter, 600 gold behind, which is like 20%.
He can catch up though. They have.
He can definitely catch up.
I've got a
but
single
the game
stack
is a lot harder.
at the Ancients right now.
Gyrocopter not the best one to take stacks. He needs like a Yashin before he can take them on very well. But yeah, at least it's something for him to look forward to. It'd be good to see some rotations coming out from Fury Rovers.
Yeah, I mean, at some point they're going to have to deal with Anti-Mage, right? And at this stage, they've done nothing. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot they can do. They do have the Chronosphere up, so they could consider. Oh, they're actually going the Shadow Shaman, the Roche pit
So
here.
Shadow Shaman went into wood and gets slowed by the ball, but will it be enough?
Do they have the Raw? No, they do not. They
Raw
do have the
is
Chronosphere, you
up
might
here.
drop it here.
No!
Doesn't need
To
to.
get him. Oh,
Meanwhile,
here we have. Sorry, Wind Ranger coming in. Looks like the Beastmaster's going to go down. He's going to try and deny himself, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. Just misses it. But we have Faceless Void here. Still has that Chrono.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Wind Ranger doesn't have any mana to do anything. But up top, we have Lion. No, Enchantress doesn't want to need him. Lion's going to walk away. But we have Yellow teleporting top, hiding from the creep wave.
so that fight was.
Monks up.
In the end, was it a 1-for-1? It was incredibly even.
It was 1-for-1. Shadow Shaman for Beastmaster.
Yeah, pretty even trade there.
But we have Contrast smoked up the river. Looks like he's going to head around back up top. And so we're going to have a 3-on-3 up top. Both teams with vision of this area.
They don't know exactly where the Beastmaster is, but I imagine that's who they're looking for. They have actually spotted out a smoke here, and Contrash actually
Unfortunate.
getting found.
Roar into the face of the Shadow Shaman. Gyrocopter runs him, but he's going to get... excellent chrono by the Void on the Batrider. We had the Rock Barrage doing massive damage, and Lion, Gyrocopter managed to get the last hit on the Batrider. Excellent kill for him, just what he needed. But they've committed 5 up top here. Invoker's here. EMP Tornado. Getting
He might have gone
Beastmaster.
too deep though. He's in
Meanwhile,
trouble.
Anti-Mage pushing bottom.
Wait up.
Lion looks like he's going to go down. One more attack should do it. Lion goes down. Enchantress just doing damage to finish him off. So far we have a 2-for-1. Not so bad.
Yeah, I mean,
The anti-mage just farming away, pushing down.
that actually went in the way of... was slightly in the way of Paragon, apparently, even though they lost two.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, apparently. Shadow Shaman probably not worth that much.
Yeah, the line hadn't
Be
died
honest.
yet, so probably had a little bit of gold on his head.
And we have anti-mage approaching his Battle Fury. Sitting here with 1600 per so.
Yeah, he's, you know, almost, what, 1500 in front of the guy right now in terms of net worth. So with the Battle Fury, that's just going to get bigger and bigger.
And he's ready to last hit this tower.
Oh, and he missed it.
Gets denied by the void. Sorry,
Actually
anti-mage.
just committed to right-clicking it again. He would have got that one, so I'm
I
not sure
think
why
he
he
would've.
hesitated. Top lane.
Top guard comes down. Unfortunately, it's taken down. Too many stacks. Lion comes in. Can he take down the Bat Rider? Maybe make this worth it. Lion's gonna go down as well to the Enchantress. But
So definitely
manages to pick up that Bat Rider.
in the way of Paragon again, that fight. So 600 gold swing. That was the first use of the lasso, I think, and the blink dagger, which we didn't mention, has just been picked up. So that's a very fast blink dagger.
Very nice. Yep. Be real happy with that. Does he have the mana burn to stop him getting away? I don't think so. It's gonna. Oh, Hex comes out. Mana Void doesn't do quite enough damage. Time walks away and throws back to base. Very scary moment for the Void though.
Yeah, it's really tough for this Void because he never has any mana to do anything.
And in the
Meanwhile, mid
middle, for
lane,
some reason, Wind Ranger comes back. She's gonna save the Invoker. The end combo with the cult.
questionable play
Too
there
much damage.
from her, having pretty much no mana to do anything. She's getting very far behind now. If you look at the net worth, she's
Oh yeah, she's behind the rock lane.
well behind the Invoker in terms of mid, almost 3 times less. Well, 2 times less, sorry.
Drums coming out from the Invoker. So we got drums, phase words, and an urn. Looks like they're looking to fight now. They want a party time.
He is very farmed.
Bat on the blink. Enchantress getting gold together. Gonna probably finish up your boat soon. Angel Mage just about got his.
They might actually be, I think they should have gone on anti-mage then. They had the Raw and the Chronosphere. Maybe they could have killed him with the DD on the Beastmaster.
So, yeah. About 14 minutes. Angel Mage has his Battle Fury.
We have 5.
When that courier gets in.
We have 5 mid here. Looks like we do have TPs. Blink
So,
Lasso.
desperate. Bat blinks in. Manages to lasso the Beastmaster. Pretty good target. Gets shackled down. Looks like it's gonna go down. Cooldown comes out from. Wastes Void ultimate
Shackle on the
onto.
go. Mana Void doing some work.
Yeah.
Line goes down as well. Looks like Void's going to follow. He does have a time walk, but that'll be his last one. Oh no, he's got time for one more.
That was an excellent shackle there from the Wind Ranger, saving his life for sure.
Looks like they're both going to get out okay. So, bit of a disastrous fight there from Rovers. They sort of just walked in and didn't know what they were walking into.
Yeah. Invoker's built to fight. Shadow Shaman's a monster in team fight. And this is doing 6 damage now, so even Anti-Mage showed up to the fight. And he has a Battle Fury right now, so he hits hard.
I think that fight just gave Shadow Shaman his level 6 as well, so they'll be looking to utilise those wards. It's a scary
They'll be
position right
looking to
now,
push now.
Rover.
They've already taken 2 tier 1s, and they've moved out their vision range, so they're looking here. So, looks like they're going to push forward into their area, into the extra side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, wards on the side of Paragon, really nice. They do see a lot of the map here, so they can farm really safely. Enchantress is actually in the enemy jungle right now, and she just can be because she knows where all the heroes are.
Even if they go in there, I don't know if they take her down, but she's got a drum too. Maybe a bit of miscommunication, both of them sitting on drums, but...
No, I don't think you get the drums for the aura though. I think it's more for the stats, and the active as well is really nice, and I mean that runs out, so it's good, always good to have that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah,
not like getting two
definitely.
mechs. It's not like a bad
Yeah,
thing.
you're right there. So the Gyrocopter sitting there on 4.9k
Blink
net
on the
worth.
bat just misses the Wind Ranger. Looks like there's going to be some counter TPs. We do have Chronosphere up in 2 seconds.
I'm not keen to commit.
Dire's bottom
Paragon
tower
just
is
backs
under
out.
attack.
So they're just going to walk away. Might have to defend middle here.
We haven't seen that coordination coming out from Rovers yet, with the Chrono and the cooldown. So it'd be nice to see a little bit more coordinated team fight from them. Looks like they do want to pressure this again, but I imagine they've got bad memories from the last time they tried to take the tier 1 mid.
Yeah, maybe approaching a bit more carefully. Enchantress up top, sending creeps at the tower.
Invoker
What they can do.
initiating here on the Gyro. Latch on the bat with the roar.
Shackles on the Batrider. Batrider's gonna go down. Void Hex before it can drop the ulti. Batrider's down. Hex goes out. Unfortunately, the ward's outside. And they should have to back out away from those wards. And they do. Gyro gets picked up. Lion's gonna go down. And so is Wind Ranger. Double kill for the anti-main.
Huge fight there again from Paragon. So they just lose the bat. He got caught out a bit there. He sort of blinked into their whole team and got shackled.
Dire's middle tower has
Unfortunately, the Chronosphere was